Hero, I see you. Die hard. Trav. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gonna murder that.
Yo, what's up? Coming in hot. I was just finished watching the NC State, North Carolina State, and the undefeated Gamecocks game, man. Big time game there. So I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted because I really want to see that game, but the Knicks are dead in the middle of a playoff. I'm hunting right now. So I mean, the Chicago Bulls, they just said it just now on the telecast that they're close enough for them to even get into the playoffs, and the Knicks are just right there, close enough to get stuck in the play-in. So these games mean something, man. We still have like quite a few games left in the season to get this thing going, man. But we definitely have to take these games serious. And one thing we can celebrate after everybody crying and stuff like that on the internet yesterday with the news of Julius Randle being out. OG Anunoby's back. So I don't know what Tom Thibodeau is going to do right now. I don't see the starting lineups. I'm trying to see right now, looking on the side. They didn't really announce that because we didn't know if he was going to play or not. OG can come right in and start right away. The thing with that is like, who are you going to bench? Because once you put OG in there, you're going to keep Josh out there, I assume, right? So that means Miles McBride is going to go to the bench. But there's an outside chance that you might bench Josh and start Miles McBride. Wouldn't it be funny if Tom Thibodeau benches Dante DiVincenzo? So I don't know what Tom is going to do. More than likely, he's going to slide DiVincenzo back to the 2-guard spot. Bronson will be the point, of course. You got, Hartenstein at center. You're going to have OG playing possibly power forward and Josh Hart. They're both going to be interchangeable at those forward positions. The answer to all of our questions is what we're going to do if Julius came back, because the rotation would be crazy. We would have to play 10 guys. So now with Julius out of it and OG back, now we have our starting. We have that's our starting. We just have our rotation. We have a solid 9-man rotation that we really can hold on to, man. I really like Precious and I really like Mitchell Robinson in tandem. Hopefully they can get some rhythm coming off the bench. OG fits with any lineup. Doesn't really matter. Josh Hart, I believe he's been the heart and soul of this entire team, man. People have been complaining about his game up and down and stuff like that, but we don't win. We tend to lose a lot of games if Josh Hart is not playing crazy. If Josh Hart not getting those rebounds and stuff like that, we're just not the same team. He's electrifying, man. But OG definitely is going to set that table. He's going to be playing his position, making sure he defends his spots. Once he keeps his guy in check, then Josh Hart will have more room to free roam and get those rebounds that he gets. So and also too, Josh Hart likes to push the pace. OG likes to do that too. Plays really well in transition. That corner three, that's the only thing I'm hoping that he can be able to hit again, because OG was like just as automatic as Miles McBride has been in transition threes, especially corner threes. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully OG can find the stroke, because his elbow was busted, and before he went out, that's probably the reason why he went out, is that his jump shot just wasn't working, because his elbow was hurting so much. The rest of his game was fine, athleticism wise, being able to outstretch his arm and play defense, was fine. but the shooting touch just wasn't there because you could just see there's something going on with this elbow that's causing pain and stuff like that. With the shooting touch and stuff, man. So yeah, man. Anyway, it's fun to talk about right now. We can get back into talking about Knicks basketball. We don't have to be complaining all the time about the same nonsense here and there. So let's get back to talking basketball, man. Let me get the screen going here. Side screens. So before we get started here, because it seems like we're about to get right into it after this commercial. This is the ESPN report here. I just want to see what the price for tickets in Chicago. $51, man. Chicago is supposed to be one of the major cities in the United States with a basketball team, one of the major markets, right? So $51 in a game like this against the Knicks. Knicks are a good team. $51, dude. So I'm just looking. This is on the upper level there. $51. Still getting inside the arena for $51 is incredible. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer here. There's almost a sold out arena, so I still see 114 here for about $109 each. So look at that. You could be that close in Chicago for only $109. Are you kidding me? Like if this was a diehard Chicago Bulls channel, I would have bought like 5 tickets and we would have had a free get together. You know what I'm saying? I would have did that with my own brand. Shout out to Elise at $51. Forget about it. I would have bought 10 tickets, free tickets to the game, if we were in Chicago. Look at this one, $63 too. I could do 8 tickets with that. So it looks like OG will start. And I'm looking at the starting lineups now. OG, Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, and Brunson, as we should, man. So I think this is the strongest lineup that we're gonna have entering the playoffs, and I really think that that we're gonna do some work, man. I really believe so. The time is now to build this camaraderie up, to build this chemistry up, man. The last couple of games, it's time to get busy, man. So I'm already behind the 8-ball, man. Jesus Christ, 10 seconds into the game here, so I'm still haven't tipped it off. So here it goes. Hartenstein taps it right to the Bulls. So let me get my do not disturb thing going on here. Chicago Bulls are still fighting, man. They have a chance to actually miss the playoffs. So they actually have to win these games. So this is gonna be playoff territory here early on here. I mean late in the season. So sorry, hit the microphone. Let me get this light and stuff together. Trying to change the lighting a little bit, man. See if that helps out the situation. But Chicago gets the first blood there. Their point guard basically he just hit their jump shot. Let me get these names down pat, so I can be familiar with them throughout the game. Chicago Bulls, man, they got Dosunmu. He's actually pretty good. They list him as a shooting guard, but he's basically their point guard. This guy, Kobe White, is listed as a point guard here on the box score, but he's not really a point guard. He's really a scorer. So here goes I believe this guy's name what's his first name? Ayo. So I'll make sure I call him Ayo because his last name is kind of hard to get. So he scores twice now. So Ayo gets 2 buckets early on this game, 4-0 here. Chicago's up. Yeah, man, let me turn this light down. It's fucking burning my eyeballs. Got Brunson here. Brunson dribbling to nowhere. No movement by the Knicks there. We just found Hartenstein. Hartenstein comes around, gives it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo sets a screen, gives it back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a foul shot. Floating, no good. So here we go. Knicks a little cold here. Start the game here. Got Ayo pushing it over to DeRozan. DeRozan over to Vucevic. Back to Kobe White there. Kobe White over to DeRozan. We got Ayo coming around the screen all the way inside into the paint. Kicks it back out to Caruso. Now Kobe White has to shoot the long 3. No good. Hartenstein with the rebound. Here we go. Brunson coming across the timeline. Iconic court here, man. Like I said, this is one of those iconic franchises. Chicago Bulls with the Bulls logos all over the floor. It's just iconic, man. DiVincenzo misses another 3. So Knicks a little flat starting this game here today. Even Brunson seems a little shaky. So Brunson's dribbling the ball. Not much movement there. OG sets a screen there. Brunson on the inside for pro fadeaway. Knocks that down. So scores 2-4. Let's get some fans going on here. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, man. I've been rocking the army hats and stuff like that for this time period, man. It's time for war. So I'll be rocking it until the season ends here. We definitely have to keep fighting for our position here in these playoffs here. But here we go. Starting the first quarter on a bad note here. I'm about 20 seconds behind. I'm at 9:42. Hartenstein has it. No movement by the Knicks. Everything is really stagnant. Dante DiVincenzo comes around the screen. He misses that. So here comes Chicago. Vucevic with the rebound. You got AO bringing it up on the right hand side, guarded by Josh. In and out dribble. He pulls up with straddling in the 3-point line. That should be a 2-pointer, but they give him a three. It looks like his legs were straddling that line, but he gets credit for a 3-point shot. So he got 7 points early, man. So are the Knicks going to call a timeout? Doesn't look like it. Brunson comes over, gives it over to OG. OG finally gets the ball, gets it over to Brunson. OG's wide open right now, but Brunson shoots a contested jump shot, no good. Hartenstein one-handed rebound, up and dunks it, baby. 9-4. So Knicks are going to work it through here. Tom Thibodeau's not going to waste the timeout. Here goes DeRozan bringing the ball up the court. He hasn't really done much here early on here. It's his first dribble in a while. Vucevic gets his first shot. Here he goes fighting against Hartenstein. Blows some easy layups there right at the basket. They're looking for the referees to save him. Not going to happen today. DiVincenzo has it now. Knicks are trying to get their way down here. OG gets it all the way to the basket. Up. And first bucket back as a Knick, man. Nice little layup there. You know, OG's very clunky the way that he plays. You know, not for nothing. Very, very clunky player. You know, but he gets the job done. He gets down there, makes the layup. It is not a nice finesse layup. He just gets in there and gets the job done. Corner by Caruso. Knicks have been switching. Hartenstein got Vucevic, though. Here goes Ayo. Ayo thinks he's Michael Jordan inside the Vucevic. Nice give and go there. So Ayo got it going. He got 7 points and 1 assist. You know, dictating 9 points here early on in this game. Brunson to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to iHeart. iHeart's looking. Brunson's coming around the screen. Top of the key, free, gives it over to DiVincenzo. He fakes the three, drives inside, nice little floater, knocks it down, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. Late call. Hey, man, welcome to the Dire Knicks podcast, man. This is the Dire Knicks full game watch along. Tonight, some big time games in college, man. Like I said, I was watching the women's Chicago game, women's college game. You know, so you got the Gamecocks of South Carolina versus the North Carolina State girls, man. Both teams are evenly matched, man. They got good perimeter players, good defense. Got one big young lady. I don't know what you say, like a post player, I guess, in women's basketball, because you're so used to saying big man in basketball, you just can't say big woman, I guess, right? That'd be kind of problematic. Josh Hart, as always, forcing it inside, kicks it out for three. Brunson wide open in the corner. So here come the Knicks, 9-11, baby. Got 7:24 right here. Looks like Chicago's going to call a timeout. See some cool kicks on the sidelines there, man. I see somebody with a pair of dunks. I see their whites, you know, they're blue with the white trim. Real nice, man. Real nice. Looks like it might have gum soles too, man. Really nice sneaker. So early on, not too many people popping in today. So we got I Am Jarrell in the place. We got Daniel Berry Sports and Jackal. What up? So Brunson likes playing in Chicago. He won 2 high school championships in Chicago, you know. So he claims Philly, though. He claims Philly. You know, he's a Philly dude. He claims that. But he spent a lot of time in Chicago. Actually, he spent his high school years in Chicago winning championships and stuff. So I don't know how he doesn't claim Chicago. So I'm quite sure he does claim Chicago. Just one of those, like, kind of like, just sports prep guys, man. His father was an NBA player. Might as well have been a military guy. You know, military guys get a chance to, you know, move around the country and stuff like that. So he has that experience. Yeah, but he can claim a bunch of cities now. He can actually claim New York because he was here when he was a kid, when he was a little baby. He moved to Chicago when Brunson moved out there to playing for Chicago Bulls and stuff. Ended up going to Philly, you know. So he went to college in Philly and all that. You know, so definitely a lot of connections there for Mr. Brunson. Yeah, I think Brunson claims the Philadelphia Eagles too. You know, so he claims to be Philly. He's a Philly dude. So I mean, you know, people can claim what they want to claim. Like shout out to Carmelo Anthony. He was born in New York. He moved down to Baltimore when he was young. You know, so he moved down there, and he can claim both because he was basically in Baltimore during his high school years. That's when you really get your lifelong friends and that type of thing. All your good childhood memories and stuff like that usually happens around, you know, like junior high school age, man. So that's when you get your roots. That's when you get all your trouble. You know, a lot of your trouble early on in high school. So, you know, Melo tells a story that they had to send him to Oak Hill, I believe it was, and they dropped him off because he wouldn't go. So they just went up there and dropped him off, you know, and then that's how he ended up in Oak Hill, you know, just for him to get away from Baltimore because he easily could have went the opposite way if he would have stayed in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So, like I'm trying to say, he's a Baltimore dude. Even though he claims New York, he has every right to, you know, but He does definitely like half and half. Just like he's half black and Puerto Rican, he's definitely half New York and Baltimore. But this guy Brunson, he's mixed with everything, man. As you can see, he looks Puerto Rican, but got a bunch of stuff inside that guy. No Diddy. And shout out to Harlem CEO in the place. OG looking like he's being real careful. I get that. He kind of walks like that though. He kind of always walks gingerly and stuff like that. But you see DeRozan and OG kind of like pushing on each other for when they played together in Toronto. I know those guys are happy to see each other. To form good memories and stuff with people. OG seems like a very friendly dude. I feel like everybody that talks to him always has like something really nice to say about him. So OG's definitely a soldier. OG's playing defense against his boy here. DeRozan trying to get around him, and look, DeRozan almost got whapped, but DeRozan was able to score on OG just now. So it's 13-9. Knicks trying to fill these guys out. I feel like by the end of this first quarter, the Knicks should be winning this quarter. We'll see. Brunson comes around the OG screen. OG's open. Brunson is still holding the ball. Pro level shot, misses it. Highly contested. He needs to give the ball up, man. Brunson needs to learn to do that. It goes Kobe White. Kobe White's become a different player, man. DeRozan now has it over to Ayo. Ayo's developing into something special too. Nice little floater into the lane there. So this guy Ayo got 9 points, man. 9 points and 1 assist, man, dictating 11 points today in this game. Josh Hart right hand side comes around the screen looking. Brunson has it now. Over to OG. OG has it. Posting up a little bit there. Spin. Under control. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson jab step over to Josh. Josh is looking to give it to DiVincenzo. He doesn't. He keeps it and shoots it. Misses it. Ayo has it now. So Ayo's out here thinking he's Michael Jordan. He just came in there. I think Brunson tried to draw the foul, and it's going to be a foul on Brunson. 15-9. Knicks got to get it together. I feel like the Knicks are very flat. I hate seeing the Knicks flat like this, man. But this guy Ayo, man, he looks like he's going to be a player. Let's see what's going on with his stats right now, as far courtesy of ESPN. This year he's given them 12, 2, and 3. Let's take a look at the last 10 games, because I feel like he's been playing really a lot better in the last 10 games. Last 10 games, this guy's been averaging 18 points per game, 18, 2.6, 4.6 rebounds. Assists, excuse me. 1 steal per game. So 18.6 points is pretty good in 36 minutes in the last 10. So he's another guy that's like coming into his own there. 6'5", 200 pounds. He has good size to him. I don't know if he's a shooting guard or a point guard or what he is. Keep getting ESPN on the screen. Dante has it, gives it over to Deuce. So Deuce is back in the game. Deuce comes in there, floats into Mitch. Mitch comes up and dunks that in there. So Mitch is just standing there. Like as Deuce is driving, Mitch is just standing there like a fucking tree, like Groot. Like I am Groot standing in the paint. So Deuce has no choice but to drop it off to Mitch. And Mitch stands there and looks like he wanted to blow the dunk there. This guy Ayo's on fire, man. So he got 12 points here. Definitely got the eye of the tiger early on in this game. 18-11. Brunson inside. Right-handed scoop shot. Looking for a foul. Didn't get it. Here comes DeRozan, nice and easy. Getting into his laboratory. Vucevic has it now. So Knicks got to get caught on the switch. You got look at Josh Hart guarding Vucevic down low, man. It's ridiculous. And they refuse to give it to him. He's wide. Literally a 7-footer is guarding Josh is guarding a 7-footer. Well, 6'10" guy, I should say. He goes Vucevic there in the corner. They're out for pass from DeRozan and hits that three. So we in the age now where centers want to shoot the three more than posting up the little man inside the paint. It's crazy. So they're kicking our ass right now, 21-11. 4 minutes and 45 seconds on my clock. Brunson in and out, guarded by Ayo. Drives, spin, forces another shot off the back of the rim. Mitch Robinson with the rebound. He gets blocked from behind for Vucevic. So good rebounding there by Mitchell Robinson. He's definitely got to do a better job of sealing his man off behind, to prevent getting blocked from behind. Somebody like that with his athleticism, he got and his strength and size. You definitely got to take advantage of the spacing he takes up. Mitchell Robinson has a dribble handoff to Brunson. Here he goes again. Does that lazy ass screen, which is not even a screen. It's almost like a walkaway. I don't even know if there's a basketball term for it. DiVincenzo with a wide open three. Man, he misses everything. Mitchell Robinson running down a rebound. He falls on the floor. Now he's going to be out for the rest of the year. Let's take a look at what Kobe White is doing too, man, while we're here. Kobe White is right up there too with 18 points per game. He's averaging 19.3 for the season. The last 10 games, as you're looking at 17. So deferring a little bit to Ayo the last 10 games, but 19 points per game for the season for a team that's like fighting for their lives in the playoffs. It's pretty good, man. So they're a dangerous team still. Nobody's talking about them as they come down and score again. So it's 23-11. Knicks are getting smoked right now again. Shout out to Instagram as Tom Thibodeau finally calls a timeout. Instagram is here early. We got Father Chris promoter. We got Just Errol. I see him popping in almost every night. Slim Jim is in there. My mom's in here taking a look, and Bobby Santiago is here. He says salute to Eru. What up? What up? What up? So once again, anybody's taking a look. If you want to get down in the chat and this, that, and the other, take a look on YouTube and help out the situation over there. And let's get down with this play-by-play, man. So listen, 23-11. It's not what the doctor ordered. It's exactly the same thing happened last night against the Sacramento squad. They also have a similar team than Sacramento too, man. Very, very similar team as far as Vucevic and Sabonis, and they got other ball handlers like Fox and some of the other guys there. You can compare it to some guys on Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Definitely matchup problems for the Knicks when they have guys 6'5" and older that can create their own shot and move around. The Knicks usually have trouble with them. So they got DeRozan, they got White, they got Ayo, and then you also got Caruso out there, holding up space. He's also 6'5". So they got basically 4 guys out there 6'5". They all can dribble, all can pass, all can play defense, man. So it's definitely a very interesting matchup there for the Knicks. They got guys like D. Terry coming off the bench. They got Jay Green. Jay Green, they just signed him recently. So this guy, Jay Green, Javante Green, he's only 6'5", 205. But a couple of years ago, when they were in what happened just now? A couple of years ago, when they needed size and stuff like that, they were losing and whatever. They actually had this guy playing power forward at 6'5". So this is a tough dude right here, man. So this is a guy that I kind of wanted on the Knicks at once upon a time. Since he's been here, he's averaging only 5 points. He's only been here 3 games, not really too many games here. So 5 points, nothing really to speak of. But like I said, they actually had this guy playing power forward at one point for Chicago. Yeah, man. So just early on here, Ayo is definitely the high scorer there for Chicago. He has 12 points. Got Vucevic right behind him with 7, and DeRozan only with 2. Nobody else scored in the game for them. Oh, they got Green too. Javante Green just scored just now. As far as the Knicks, as you can see, you got Brunson with only 5, 2 for 6. You got Hartenstein with 2, and Anunoby with 2. DiVincenzo's been cold. Hart's been it hasn't made a shot yet. Mitchell Roberts came in and got a dunk, and now we have McBride out there. So the Knicks are going to try to manufacture some points here. How we do that? We got to move the ball. I think we were forcing things with Brunson too much, and I believe that's every time we get into those little funks like that, you have to blame Tom Thibodeau. So people want to keep talking about Tom Thibodeau this and the other, but I mean game to game, situation to situation, this guy Tom Thibodeau constantly lets us down. Starting the game here, like you wonder, like he's the master of preparation, so it makes you wonder. Why we're always not prepared for games. Right now, it looks like we haven't even tried to play this game, play this team, or prepare for it. Deuce did a nice drive there. Mitchell Robinson slapped the ball instead of just securing it and laying it up. He slaps it back at the rim and misses it. Point blank range. Shit. Caruso, no look pass to the corner there. You got DeRozan for 3, no good off the side of the rim there. Brunson, full head of steam there, trying to find some action. Kicks it back out to Deuce, back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Caruso. It goes Mitchell Robinson again. Always comes up, acts like he's going to set a screen, and then he doesn't. I don't understand what that action is about. Deuce McBride gets a 3-point shot, knocks that down. So Knicks down by 9 right now. So, I mean, can anybody explain that action when Mitchell Robinson comes out like he's going to set a screen, but he doesn't? He comes in there, jab steps, and then he goes to the basket. What the hell is that? Hartenstein doesn't do that. Like no player on the Knicks do that. Only Mitchell Robinson. I don't understand what that is. Caruso sidestepped. Now he drives, tried to draw a foul there, but referee ignored him. There goes DiVincenzo over to Deuce. Deuce has it back to DiVincenzo. See, the Knicks have to move the ball, man. As long as they hold the ball, it's never really like good stuff happening. Every time you move the ball, great things happen for the Knicks. So another missed opportunity. Here goes on Chicago moving the ball around. They got some guys on their team, man. Look at Ayo driving, kicking out to number 24. You got Caruso wide open for 3. He misses that. Here comes Deuce. So we got a run coming, man. Let's see if the Knicks can take advantage here. DiVincenzo over to Brunson in the corner, jab steps. Like he might let that go. Nope, he drives. He's posting up now. Here he goes, up and over, fadeaway jump shot with the leg up, off the back rim, misses another one. So as that's happening, as you look, everybody's gonna keep calling me a Mitch hater or whatever, man. But I don't know what you guys are watching. Here goes Ao with the jab step. Ao there crosses over Josh, meets Mitch Robinson at the paint. DiVincenzo tries to get the steal. Nice drive there by Javante Green, I believe, all the way to the basket. So came in with some energy. 25-24. We only got a minute and 24 seconds left. So here we go again, guys. Down by 11 early in this game. If the Knicks can finish strong, man, we definitely got to cut it down to single digits, man. We can't start this game being down by double digits. It's ridiculous. Deuce now. Good defense by Chicago. Deuce, mid-range jump shot. Can he get that? Nope. Mitchell Robinson with another rebound over to Dante. Dante, give me that three. Knocks that down. So big-time offensive rebound there by Mitchell Robinson. He's working. 3 rebounds early on here, 2 offensive. Ends up with a 3-point shot by DiVincenzo. Here comes the Knicks. Knicks are stepping up 1D here. Caruso now top of the key looking. Gets it over to Drummond, who shuffled his feet as soon as he got the ball. Ridiculous. Ao looking. Up and over. Mitchell Robinson falling asleep. Allow Ao to get an easy shot up there. He rushed it. Brunson has it now. Over. Left-handed floating shot. Missed it. Josh Hart came in there doing his Mitchell Robinson impersonation. Missed that shot. Ao with a transition 3-point shot off balance, man. He knocks that down. So that's 28-27 with 47 seconds on my clock. I mean, I'm telling you, the Knicks need to cut this lead down to less than 10, man. Dante Brunson has it now. Fake pass to DiVincenzo. Here comes Josh all the way to the basket. He drove and got stripped. Looks like a late call by the refs, man. I mean, the Knicks have to get killed in order to get fouls in this damn game. So anyway, 28-17. Looks like Josh is going to get some foul shots, it looks like. Caught him on a drive. They might call it on the floor earlier on here. So I think are they reviewing something? They're reviewing it if it's a flagrant foul. Come on, dudes. I don't know. I don't think that's a flagrant foul. He swiped at the ball hard. Now we're going to waste time with this bullshit. So here comes Kareem Grant in the place. What up, what up? So Bobby Santiago came over to YouTube. Appreciate you, man. He said, salute, we look tired. We look exhausted. This team is zonked. We want to talk about lack of energy, man. It takes a while, man. It's going to take a while for this team to get themselves together. Just like the last game. The first quarter, like a lot of people turned the game off because damn, we about to lose 4 straight. And then we ended up coming back to win. This is a game of quarters, man. Like when you play sports like this, you got to think about it as playing 4 games. If the Knicks lose the first game, then now we have to win the next 3. It is what it is. So we got Tom Thibodeau drawing happy trees there while the Knicks are struggling. 34 seconds on the clock here, coming off the timeout. So, I mean, it's going to be a thing. I see DeJohn Jeffries there. He looks like evil Josh Hart. So is that going to be a thing? DeJounte Jeffries there. I mean, not DeJounte. DeJohn Jeffries is basically evil Josh Hart, guys. So, I mean, they're still reviewing it. It wasn't something so technical, guys. It's not that technical. Come on, man. Let's get this call together and let's get this fucking game going, man. Shit is crazy. They're still looking. Now the third ref got to come in and take a look, man. It's ridiculous. They're whispering sweet nothings into each other's ears. You got Secaucus in New Jersey. Secaucus, New Jersey is in their ears too, giving them feedback also. So man, get this call right already. How long do you have to look at a play to figure out if it's a flagrant foul or not? It's fucking ridiculous, man. Got other things to do with my fucking life that sit here and wait hours to make one simple call, and they still can't figure it out. Shit is ridiculous. You know what's so crazy? MSG is not even showing the replay because it's like, man, fuck it. We already saw the replay enough. How many times does the referees need to see the damn replay? It's unbelievable. So anyway, shout out to Trish D in the place. He said, I had enough of Mitch's lazy ass already. I'm telling you. But, Mitch is going to get it together. He's definitely out of shape and stuff like that. Timing and all this got to get right. OG's got to get it right, too. All these guys got to get it together. But the rest of the guys are exhausted. You know, the rest of the guys are exhausted. This guy, Mitchell Robinson's basketball. I mean, they're still reviewing it. I'm getting pissed now. They're still fucking reviewing this. Like, what the fuck happened? Did somebody have a gun? Are they looking for a weapon? What the fuck is going on? Do we need a fucking CSI? A fucking rape kit? What the fuck is going on here? Damn, he drove the lane. I don't even see the fucking foul. What are you talking about? What is there to review? They're still fucking reviewing it. I do not believe this, man. I mean, guys are sweating. You know, they're starting to get cool now. Like, what is going on here? They're ruining the integrity of this game with this damn replays, man. Replaying to see if something was a flagrant foul. Who are they even looking at? Yo, they are still reviewing it, fam. What the fuck just happened, bro? A flagrant foul to kick Josh Hart out the game? Did I miss something? Josh Hart got ejected? I thought they were reviewing a foul on the Bulls. They were reviewing Josh Hart to kick Josh Hart out the game? So now Josh Hart is out the game? Man, what the fuck is this, bro? Yo, man, what the fuck is this, bro? Kick them out the game? What the fuck happened? Now I need to see the fucking replay. This is fucking ridiculous, man. So now we have to sit there and let it explain it to the referee after you just kicked them out the fucking game? And fuck these guys, man. You know, this referee that's here, this dude, he's a fucking bitch, bro. Yo, there's something with this guy. This guy's a fucking bitch, bro. What the fuck is going on here? They're kicking Josh Hart out the game for excessive kicking to the face? What the fuck are you talking about? Kicking him out the game? Even the crowd don't even believe it. Look at that shit. The crowd is like, what happened? Everybody's like, what happened? What the fuck happened just now? They were going to kick Josh Hart out the fucking game? Look at Monica McNutt. She's like, what the fuck? She's like, what happened? What happened that Josh Hart got kicked out the game just now? Yo, did I break my headphones? Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Josh Hart got kicked out the game? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Yo, can somebody explain to me what the fuck happened just now? Yo, I don't even understand what the fuck happened. Yo, MSG didn't even know what was happening because they didn't even show the replay. They thought it was just like they were just checking for a foul or something. But they say that Josh Hart kicked the motherfucker in the head, excessive force, of double flagrant. Man, what the fuck? Yo, this is crazy. And the Chicago Bulls going to shoot a three at the last second. They got to review that. They're all happy and laughing. What the fuck happened just now? So he didn't get it off in time. Yo, what? Yo, can somebody explain? Did I miss something? Yeah, this cocksucker, Scott Foster. Yo, the Knicks still refuse to show the replay. What happened? Yo, what happened? The Knicks never showed. They showed the replay like once or twice, and then they never showed it again. Now they're showing highlights. What the hell happened, yo? Yo, Bo Ishmael, what the? I don't understand. I missed something. They was reviewing it as if it was like something serious. You know what I'm saying? They was about to pull out a rape kit. It's like, what the hell happened? Did I miss something? What? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He watched the rebound go to the Bulls. He stayed back because he can't run. They're trying to pick a flagrant foul on Josh Hart. I get that. I thought, I legit thought that they were looking to review to see if they did something to Josh. But I'm trying to figure out what was it. What did he do? What did he do exactly? Man, this is crazy. I gotta find it, man. I gotta look on see if anybody on Twitter posted the this replay here. Like, this is ridiculous. This is one of those things where, like, that something happened like that, I'm turning the fucking TV off, man. That is ridiculous. I'm like pissed, man. I don't even know how I can even get back into the game after that. So I mean, I don't even know what to say. I can't even find the play. So I mean, I'm looking on Twitter and I just seen OG's first points back since he's been hurt. I just seen like 6 replays from like 6 different accounts. Like, come on, man, guys, stop repeating stuff just for engagement. That shit is whack. Yeah, the Knicks already posted it, and then you post it to your page so you can get sneaky views. It's like ridiculous, man. So anyway, I changed the view of my camera, man, to coincide with my mic, man. To take a little extra stress out of me here. So when I'm looking at you guys, I'm looking down. The game is below me here. Oh yeah. So here goes Burks now. I mean, I don't even know what the hell happened, man. Here goes Kobe White with another 3 off there. Drummond with the rebound. Pumping inside there. Oh, no, they're going to call a flagrant foul on Precious now, right? I just don't get it. I absolutely missed something. So they said his leg kicked up high and made contact. So they said he did it on purpose? Malicious intent? Because I heard him say like it was malicious. It was like malicious intent. So what the hell is going on here? What a bunch of fucking bullshit. Yeah, I mean, this is like a legit thing now. The Knicks have definitely they need to do something. I feel like the fans need to do something now at this point. Sign a petition and say, listen, man, you guys are fucking the Knicks every single night, man. Bogey all the way to the basket. So I don't know if they're gonna I guess they're gonna give that to Bogey. I don't know if Mitch Robinson tipped that in there. Yo, man, we got to get back into the game, but I need to see that replay. I need to see that replay. They refuse to show it. I don't understand. I don't even know what happened. So Josh comes over to me. He's like, yo, I need an explanation. What the hell? I'm looking at that replay, but they're not showing the actual play. What the hell happened? I see the security guard jumped in front, man. These security guards are pussy. These NBA security guards are straight fucking pussy, man. The whole idea of them, like the players can't talk and the security guards are there to hold back and stuff like that. Shit is fucking garbage. That shit is so pussy. Shout out to the NHL. The NHL, they straight up fight. You know what I'm saying? Look at the security guards trying to stand in between there, as if it's like as if like something lethal was going to happen just now. That's why we need a security guard all hyped up, chewing his gum, like with his head like this on a swivel, looking to see who he's going to shoot. Right? So Josh Hart should get shot in the head now because he's asking the referee to explain what happened. It's ridiculous. I gotta find a way back to this game now. So here goes DeRozan inside there, lays it up. He's gonna get hit with a foul there. I don't even see the contact, but he's gonna get a foul shot. I mean, I literally cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Yo, shout out to SNY and these guys. So here we go. I'm looking. All right, here we go. Let's. I don't even care about the game right now, guys. So, oh my God, this is what it is. So listen, I found it on YouTube. Thanks for SNY here. So they're trying to say that he intentionally kicked him in the back of the head. Is that what they're saying? That Josh came down and kicked him in the back of the head? That's what they're calling? Man, that's incidental. So Joshua came down and in his mind he said, "I'm going to kick the shit out of him." This is what they thought. Am I bugging? Look at this, guys. So this is Josh Hart. Josh Hart came down here and said, "You know what? I need to kick this motherfucker in the head." That was the intent. Kicked him out the game, double flagrant. Man, this is ridiculous. So now, as I'm talking, now Chicago got the momentum. The Knicks are completely out the game now, 33-19. Look at this. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This can't be real. I mean, a double flagrant, fam, and it kicked them out the game. So you mean to say that Josh Hart legit said, "Yo, it's over. I'm gonna kick this motherfucker in his head." Wow. So the Knicks are completely out this game right now, 34-21. We're gonna have to hold on here and regroup in the halftime, just like we did the last game, and then try to mount our comeback in the second half here. Chicago Bulls are pumped up. They're playing extremely well, beating the Knicks as all these teams do. The Knicks never do that. The Knicks were losing against Sacramento, came back to beat those guys, beat the brakes off of Sacramento, and you didn't see guys smiling and rubbing it in their face. We just won the game and just kept it moving. Here goes Chicago. Chicago got that energy, like yeah. The Knicks don't have that energy. Here goes OG with his first move there, taps it back out. OG gets it back over to Burks now. So I mean, man, it's crazy right now. Knicks just got to hold on. We cannot allow this lead to get any more than it is now. But right now, the game is out of hand right now emotionally. The Knicks got to figure out a way to calm it down and just get to halftime. So here it goes again. This is an obvious goaltending, and they didn't call it. Look at Deuce floating up. Shot is up. Clear goaltending, fam. Clear goaltending. I don't care if they call a foul before the during the shot or whatever. The ball was still in the air traveling, and my man Drummond knocked it out. So this should be an and one. This literally should be an and one. Yeah, man. So I'm legit pissed off. I'm legit pissed. But there's nothing we could do about it right now. Like I said, we have to legit just calm down. I don't know how I could calm down. If that was me, our Knicks guys are gentlemen. Nobody went crazy. Only Tom Thibodeau was the only one cursing and whatever. Nobody else was really saying nothing. But if I was out there, they would have to get me off that. That security guard, I probably would have punched the security guard in the face, and then I would have just attacked that fucking guy, Foster. Because Bogey with another drive there, Hartenstein with the rebound. So Bogey is so weak. He's been falling on the floor the last couple plays. The last couple plays are very light. His shots go into the rim. So he goes Deuce there. Deuce over to Burks, finds Bogey inside there. Bogey almost fell again. He goes OG on the inside. He gets slapped. Hartenstein misses a point-blank layup. Jesus Christ. For all this transpired, the Knicks are still only down by 11. They go Chicago. Oh, they're gonna call a fucking they're gonna call the police and arrest Bogey. Bogey's going to jail now. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, he went for a layup and he slapped his hand. He's going to jail now. Man, this is crazy, man. Crazy, 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 crazy. So we got a Mets fan here. He says, a Mets Knicks fan, let's go. We don't get calls, but they sure call BS on us. No shit. Unbelievable, man. This guy, Scott Foster, literally needs to be investigated. So I feel like every single time he's the ref of the Knicks, some bullshit always happens. Some bullshit always happens with Foster as the ref. Like he should literally be banned from doing games. But I feel like we need to do a fan protest or something like that, or fan like something. Just write a letter to the league and say, "Yo, man, this shit is out of hand now." So now they're gonna call a foul on Brunson here, because this guy Caruso was not allowing space there. He stands there, runs into a Brunson. Brunson pushed off a little bit, I guess, but that's clearly a flop. I thought they were doing flopping fouls. Remember the beginning of the year where they kept saying that Brunson was flopping and they were calling it every 5 minutes? But right there, that was clear bullshit there, and now ends up in a 3-point shot by Caruso. Man, so I mean, this game is completely out of control right now. This is like playing 2K and you're playing in the freaking 2K city or whatever, and you're playing a game and they're just smoking you because the guys are playing with they're just cheating and you can't get out the game or you're gonna get a losing record. So you have to continue to play, so you don't mess your attributes up. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy, Bobby, man. Yo, this is nuts, bro. Yo, Bo, I'm with you on that, man. Like I said, we just have to get out this half. 7 minutes left. Knicks have to hold down here. OG over to Brunson. Mr. 3. Listen, the Knicks are completely rattled. The Knicks are rattled. So like I said, we have to get out this half here. We can't have it up by 20 because it's getting there now. We're almost at 20 now. Got Kobe with a floater. Like the Knicks are not even playing defense anymore. There goes Brunson with a timeout. The Knicks got to figure something out. They got to figure something out. And now it looks like the Chicago Bulls are mocking the Knicks now. They're still in our half court instead of going to their bench for the timeout. They're staying in the half court there, like mocking us. So I mean, this is crazy. Knicks have to hold on here. Knicks have to hold on. This is not going to happen. It's not going to happen in this quarter. It just isn't. Yeah, man. He can't play through contact. But he's excellent playing foul line extended. So the Knicks keep having him going baseline, which he doesn't have the strength to go baseline anymore. But he's excellent in front of the rim, though. So Knicks have to figure that out. It's crazy, man. Yeah, fuck Scott Foster, man. Oh, my God. This is crazy, man. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a setup, clear setup, and the referees just fell right into that. It's supposed to be flopping, right? You have to allow the offensive player freedom of movement. You can't just stand there while the guy's walking. You know what I'm saying? That should be a foul on Caruso. But they call an offensive foul on Brunson. Because I guess Brunson had malicious intent to fucking rape him, right? Man, this is crazy, dude. Shout out to Geraldine. Geraldine, did you see that Josh Hart got kicked out this game for malicious intent, kicking Javonte Green in the back of the head? Like he did it on purpose. He said, "Oh, I came into this game and said, you know what? I'm gonna fucking kick this guy in the back of the head for no reason. There was no emotion in the game. Nothing was happening. No fighting. No arguing. I mean, complete ridiculousness right now. Complete ridiculousness. Watching those guys review it now, it's like watching a verdict that that is obviously like racist, right? But you're hoping for the best for justice, but you're expecting the racist cops to get off, and that's exactly what the fuck it felt like just now. That was crazy, man. 2024 NBA basketball is trash, bro. I feel like the Knicks play the best basketball out of any team in the NBA. When we're moving the ball, we play the best basketball in the NBA. All around the league, they're still doing the hero ball with the star players just throwing up these bomb shots and they're going in, and everybody's so in awe of that. Team basketball, the Knicks are the only ones playing team basketball at the moment. You know, Chicago's doing a good job right now, but I don't like their energy. Brunson on the inside takes a lot of contact, no foul. Here goes Brunson, stands right there on business, up, sidestep, and gets the right-handed layup there. They won't give me the foul. Let me get the steal. You know? Kobe White now, 41-25. Kobe White just shoots that three off the front of the rim. So, like I said, like the last game, get that chisel out. Knicks are just going to have to chisel here. Burks jab steps, pulls up for three. Not a good shot, man. Not a good shot. Here comes Chicago. Caruso now. Kobe White, nobody's guarding them. Brunson has it now. So what are they going to call? So they're gonna call for Brunson's arrest there. You know, intentional foul there, touching him with two hands. You know, not a basketball play. They're gonna kick Brunson out the game too now, right? This is so ridiculous. 41-25 is crazy. But to stop the bleeding, the Knicks are just gonna have to hold on, chip away. Hopefully we have enough time now to finish the second quarter with a win. Win the second quarter, at least tie it or win the second quarter, and then at halftime we regroup, get ourselves together, and just put together something like 24 minutes of basketball, and let's put this team away. But right now we can't play defense. You know, we're missing one of our starters now. You know, Josh Hart is literally a starter for us now. OG just came back. You know, so we have our odds up against us, man. Shout out to everybody that said Josh Hart is trash and this and the other. Josh Hart is the hardest holder in the Knicks. You know, so now we're missing a guy that plays 40 minutes a game for us every single night. You know, so where are those minutes coming from? Burks is going to have to play. Somebody else is going to have to figure it out. That person should be Bogey. We should be running stuff so Bogey can get open. He's the only guy that can create shots and score. You know? Precious only played 2 minutes. Yeah, man. So I don't want to talk about next year. You know, I don't want to talk about next year. But next year, bro, we're gonna have to get we're gonna have to get an enforcer. You know, we're gonna have to get one or two enforcers, man. Because we want to play bully ball, but we have no bullies. We have guys that play hard and play defense. Yes, gentlemen, you know, guys that play the sport really well. You know, I love the way the Knicks play, but we need somebody out there that I don't like. Somebody that you don't like, somebody that's out there that still could contribute the same way that our players are contributing, but can add an aspect to this game where I'm going to fucking hurt you. You know, you better not think of nothing, you know, where I'm going to hurt you. You know, the Knicks need a few guys like that. I want to say 3. I feel like we need somebody in the rotation, maybe 2 people in the rotation added to that, and then we need to have somebody in the cut that's just ready to pop off at any given moment. You know, this is ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Those Burks with the crossover there. 3-point shot is up. So they're showing that for a reason. So what are they trying to say? That Brunson intentionally tried to grab Kobe White's vagina? Or Kobe White's going to the back room. Maybe he has to use the bathroom or something. I don't know. Maybe he wants to make a unanimous freaking police report in the back. That's why Kobe White went to the back to make a unanimous police report. Fuck, man. Because the Rosa coming around the screen there. Throws it up there to nobody. Brunson, nice lead pass by Hartenstein all the way to the basket, lays that up. 27-41. So, I mean, like this Chicago Bulls team is not this good, man. You know, they're definitely very lucky in the second half there. As they get up on that rim there, Javonte Green was able to get up on that rim again to get a score. So I mean, the Knicks are just. I mean, Chicago Bulls are extremely lucky right now. Green comes out of nowhere with 8 points. Ayo has 14 here. Vucevic got 11. The rest of the guys are doing their thing, but Ayo with 14 is ridiculous. As the Knicks are chipping away here, 29 points there. Knicks are still communicating. You see Brunson, the leadership, pointing out defensive rotations and stuff. Wow, Bogey just got caught in the mixer there with Ayo. Good double team by Dante to stop that penetration. Here we go again. Nice little bump there. Bogey flying up the court, looking. Oh, he just pulls up for three. Not a good shot. What is going on? That was just not a good shot by Bogey there. Crazy, man. What are we doing? Inside Vucevic, inside left-handed layup off the glass and knocks that down. So Chicago's just chipping away on us, and Knicks cannot get the right play going here. 45-29. Knicks down by a lot. Brunson has the top of the key being guarded by Caruso. In between the legs there. No movement by the Knicks. Just Brunson going one-on-one. Throws it up to the stars. No good. Here comes Caruso. Poor shot selection by the Knicks overall, man. We're playing horrible. And here we go. Who was that? That was Javonte Green. Now he's showboating now. Doing and one dunks. Embarrassing the Knicks right now. Knicks are down by 18, right? I'm not good at math. Knicks are down by 18. So Javonte Green doing and one dunks. The lane is wide open. I mean, the Knicks are completely shell-shocked right now. We're shell-shocked. Javonte Green there. I mean, how many times are you going to show that replay? But you didn't show the Josh Hart bullshit flagrant foul, right? So I guess they're going to call I don't know what they're calling here. Why is Brunson shooting the free throw? So this is a taunting foul or delay a game or something like that? I don't understand. I don't understand why the Knicks are shooting free throws. So they'll call it a delay of game, but they won't get nothing else right? It's crazy. I don't know what to say. But look at the cheering. Like they won the championship. You see everybody? Everybody's energy. You know? Everybody's energy is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like they won the championship. Like they taking it to us. Yeah, man. I told you, boy. I told you. Yeah, boy. Get your shit off. Yeah. You know? I just don't get it. If the Knicks were doing that, the Knicks don't do that. The Knicks are just locked in, looking at Tom Thibodeau, looking for the next thing, getting each other out together. You know, Brunson doesn't talk shit. He yells to the crowd to get the crowd hype, but he's not on the sideline laughing and whatever, showboating and stuff like that. You know, shout out to our Knicks, man. Much respect to our guys. But, yeah, man, this game has been completely blown out of proportion by these refs here today. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what the Knicks can do because it's been like this all year. As many great games as we had this year, there's been so many bad games, you know, and just bad officiating overall by these guys here, man. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. But like I said, the Knicks just got to hold on right now. We can't let this go over 20. You know, at this point, we got 4 minutes left. If we can cut it down to 10, something like that, that would make sense. So looking at people here on Instagram, we got a typical human being, 12 there. We got Brooklyn Will popped in again. Shout out to Brooklyn Will. We got Lord Morgan. What up, Morgan? It says insane they did Josh like that. You know, speaking of, you mentioned Drummond, man. You know, Draymond. Maybe Draymond needs to be a Knick for a season. You know, maybe Draymond needs to be a Knick for a season. You know, just his basketball IQ alone and his crazy antics and stuff too, man. The Knicks need that. The Knicks need somebody that we put out there. If they're gonna do that to us, now watch. And they're just hot. They're very confident. You know, this guy Javonte Green is like he got 13 points right now. So AO was looking like Jordan, and now Javonte's out there looking like freaking Scottie Pippen out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So this is crazy. Yeah, so Morgan, man, come over to YouTube. If you fuck with the pod or whatever, man, come over to YouTube and check out the YouTube channel. I heard Knicks on YouTube. And if you're not subscribed, bro. And then you get down with the chat, and we can put you on the screen and stuff like that, man. So definitely thank you everybody for tuning in on Instagram. You know, sometimes people just like Instagram better, so that's why they pop in on Instagram. But Hey man, if you want to watch and maybe get a better view of what's happening, on the channel or whatever, take a look on the YouTube page and see what's going on. So anyway, 333. So maybe that's a magic number there. God number there, 333, 5032. Maybe that's a sign that the Knicks are gonna come back in this game. So we're officially at 316. 316. So that's another biblical number there. So we got 333 here and 316 here. Maybe that has something to do with that. Maybe the Knicks will come back. Yeah. 50 to 32, man. The Knicks do not have any momentum going right now. Because Vucevic inside being guarded by Precious there. Gets right in there, little hook shot. He rushed it. Excuse me, DiVincenzo brings the ball up the court. Looking, gives it over to Brunson. Brunson in and out, dribble it, crossover, double crossover, gives him another one. Standing there, no movement by the Knicks. Brunson has to get the shot off. A lot of up and under. He works so hard for that bucket. It's going to end up being Knicks ball here underneath the basket. So Vucevic wants to review something that happened there. Please don't make another review. So Vucevic goes up. Dante comes in, and the ball is loose. That's not a foul. They're looking for a foul there. They better not be reviewing this. Are they reviewing this? They better not be reviewing it. No, thank God. Here comes Chicago. AO coming around the screen. Over to Vucevic. DeRozan comes around the screen now. In and out dribble there, standing there. Knicks double teaming. Vucevic was wide open, man. Here comes Javonte Green there, driving down the lane like he's fucking Scottie Pippen out this motherfucker. This guy is going to get his career high. 15 points right now. 15 points, 4 rebounds. Brunson comes across there, top of the key. Ball is not moving. Brunson is just dribbling. Here comes Bogey coming to give a screen to nowhere. Over to Deuce. Deuce giving me a 3, baby. Knocks down a 3. So that gives us 35. We still got a chance to cut this lead to less than 10, man. AO has it now. Over to Vucevic, back to Caruso. Coming down the lane there. Vucevic on the inside with a bullshit-ass floater. Tapping and papping. Finally gets the shot to go after three initial shots there. Yeah. Knicks got to stop the bleeding. Brunson comes across the timeline. Gets all the way to the paint. Throws up a floater to nowhere. Is on the floor. I don't know if there was any contact. I know he got thrown to the floor just now. So then they call a travel. They knew they blew the foul call, so they're gonna end. They call a travel just now. So here comes DeRozan. So we wanted DeRozan, man. DeRozan, I don't like DeRozan's energy. DeRozan definitely got that California energy, and I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. Playing against him, that energy is fucking. I just can't stand it. So here goes the in and out there. Deuce is gonna pull up for 3, off the front of the rim, no good. Not a good shot. I feel like the Knicks have not taken a good shot this entire game so far. Caruso has it now. Fakes it all the way inside there. Takes a pump. Throws it inside to Vucevic. Kicks it out. Anyway, AO finds a sidestepping 3. Knocks that down. This motherfucker is on some shit today, baby. 17 points here. 17 points between him and Javonte Green. 2 bums. 2 guys that weren't doing anything last year. Javonte Green just got added to the team recently. So here goes Brunson now. Brunson is getting a lot of contact there. Caruso and everybody keeps touching him. They finally call the foul. Like, what is taking so long for these fouls to get called? Brunson literally got checked just now, like a hockey check. And then it still took a couple of dribbles for them to call the foul. Brunson's still there looking. Precious has it now, top of the key, off the inbounds pass. Bogey has it. Bogey's being guarded by 3 people. Pass the damn ball. Here comes Deuce with a 3. Knocks down that 3. So, damn, man, we are just behind the 8 ball right now. Knicks cannot stop Chicago from scoring. It looks like they're going to score again with 59. So the Knicks got 57 to 40 there. Nice drive to the basket. On Precious, right on him with the good defense, but still was able to finish. 59 to 40, so we're not going to get our wish to cut this lead to 10. This is a 19-point game right now. I just don't get it. Brunson on the inside, a lot of contact, throws the ball up and lays it up. No foul. They just refuse to give him any foul calls. So here comes Caruso coming across the timeline. So they're gonna get the last shot here. One of the last shots, at least. Caruso. Vucevic has it. Still holding on to it. Gives it to Caruso. Caruso sets a screen. Sets a screen for Caruso. Vucevic ends up being out of bounds. It's gonna be Chicago ball again. Man, this is crazy, man. So Caruso says something, and Brunson's looking at him like, man, what? Anyway, here goes DeRozan, turnaround jump shot. He flicked it up and threw it up. Did they call a foul? No, but it still ends up being a Chicago layup there. So they got 61-42 right now. So the Knicks are going to get the last shot. Brunson got tapped and whacked, made the shot, and he got fouled there. Shout out to Windhorse, man. He was saying that Brunson is a foul, hunter. So here he goes driving there. As he drives there, he said he puts the brakes on. He didn't put the brakes on. He may have done that. It might have been his intent, but still, the defender can't be on his back like that. Brunson, free throw, knocks that down. So again, 45-61. AL travels, ends up getting all the way to the three-point line, a chance to get a good shot off. Anyway, we survived that half. Oh my gosh. So I mean, what can we do, guys? What can we do here? What can we do to calm the mood down? I feel like the game is fucked already. I feel like we survived it. So let me not say that it's impossible for us to win this game, because it's not. This reminds me of the Sacramento game. Except for all the shenanigans, we got to forget about it. I already cursed enough. If you want to see the cursing, we need to go back to that moment and watch me go off if you want. You know what I'm saying? If you like to be entertained by curses and stuff like that, just rewind it and watch my reaction to the Josh Hart flagrant foul situation. But at this moment, 61-45, I'm looking at it like this. Let's get into the halftime report. Before we do that, man, everybody that pops in here, please hit the thumbs up and like hit the thumbs up like button and subscribe, please. Definitely will need your help to get this channel popping again. Everybody needs to help out with that. I really would appreciate that. Over super chats, man. Definitely need to get more engagement here on this pod. So anyway, first quarter. First quarter is 29-17 there, as you can see on the screen. 29-17. That's the game right there, basically. The Knicks started off slow. The Knicks did it. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks did all of it to themselves. Being prepared for the game, being ready to play, coming out there with no energy and stuff like that, not in sync. Kind of fooling around a little bit. We allowed Chicago to get the confidence to go up, and then we put ourselves in position where a bitch ass like Scott Foster can make such a play like that and constantly keep making other calls and stuff as a referee crew. To take the Knicks out the game. We did that to ourselves. Us not being prepared for this game. This is a huge game. So game planning and stuff like that, and how we're going to be able to get our shots off against Chicago, all these things, spacing, energy, all that stuff should have been worked out before this game started. Now here we go again at halftime, and I bet you halftime, now we're going to get it, because now Tom Thibodeau has something to go off of now. Because I guess watching game film before the game started wasn't enough. So wait till we get out there and feel the energy. Now watch the Knicks come out in the third quarter and smoke Chicago. That's what I got. That's the only way it's going to happen. In this third quarter, the Knicks have to make a statement and smoke these guys in this third quarter. It has to flip of 29-17 needs to happen in the third quarter. I feel like the Knicks need to smoke these guys to the point where we get like 30 something and they get like 20 or something like that. So that's my hope for this game, that the Knicks could do that. Because if we do that, because the second quarter, if you look at it, 32-28, it's not that bad. Just a 2-possession loss there in the second quarter. That's fine. But that first quarter, we have to make up for that, man. So I would love for the Knicks to win the third quarter by 10. Win it by 10. Cut this lead down a little bit. And then you'll see something, man. Cut it by 10. So add 10 points to the current score. It'll be 55-61. That's doable, because now you're looking at a 2-possession game. 6 points is 2 possessions. So that's my dream. That's my wish right now for the Knicks. Win this third quarter by 10, cut the lead to six points before the fourth quarter, which is a 2-possession game. That's my only wish. If we can do better than that and take the lead, then fine. Whatever's clever. But my wish right now for the Knicks to at least cut it to a 2 possession game, 6 points, and then in the fourth quarter we just ice these guys and then we just go about our business. So anyway, let's continue with the halftime report. Because a lot of these numbers are going to be shocking. I'm just expecting that. Game charts now. Shot chart for the Knicks is on the right hand. It's on the left hand side. Excuse me. A lot of missed shots on the left. So the Knicks weren't making shots. We shot 36%. I feel like Chicago played good defense on us, man. So I'll give them that. As you can see, one side of the court we were making our shots, but for some reason that right hand side of the court has been our Achilles heel tonight. Look at Chicago. A lot of shots at the rim. Not too many threes. You can see the threes. You would think that the threes was what's killing us. It was really shots on the rim. Getting into the rim. So I would love to see the total points in the paint, stuff like that. They shot 52%. So they're not going to shoot 52% in the second half. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to do what they did to us in the second half. We'll get to the box score in a second. But let's just scroll down here. Biggest lead is 20, man. Knicks never let this game, whatever. Rebounding wise, Chicago Bulls beat us 30-24 in rebounding. That can't happen. We'll get to the box score in a second. There's a lot to talk about in this box score. 17 assists by Chicago. Just showboating. Turnovers. Knicks had 7, which is kind of too much for the Knicks. 3 steals, and we just shot the ball terribly. Points to the paint, 34-22. There you go. So I don't know what happened. Today. The Knicks just did not have energy. We're not ready. I just leave it to bad coaching and preparation for this game today. To have 34 points in the paint to 22, that's ridiculous. Second chance points 9-6, and fast break points 6-2. Chicago had way more fast break points than that. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's get to the box score. So the box score right now is going to tell a lot. First off, Josh Hart is not there for the Knicks. So Josh Hart got kicked out of the game. It is what it is. Like I said, if you want to see my reaction to that, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I already gave my reaction, as it happened there. So OG came back. If you look at what's happening, OG can't rebound. So Josh Hart and OG makes sense because Josh Hart rebounds. OG doesn't rebound. As evidence, take a look at OG's rebounding totals for the year. 4 rebounds for the Knicks this year. Let's take a look at OG's stats for his career. Not really the best rebounder. Take a look at the rebound 4. The most he ever got is 5 in this season. Not a good rebounder for the size that he has, man. He's 6'7", 240. He's not a good rebounder. So that's something that we should know already. We can't expect OG to all of a sudden be this big time rebounder because he never was. So let's get back into the box score talk here. Josh Hart is out, so we're gonna miss rebounds now. Hartenstein only played 12. He got 4 tonight, 4 rebounds, 2 points. He was flat. Usually he does a lot of orchestrating with the offense, facilitating. He didn't really have that going. I think Chicago did a good job of cutting him off by his legs. So how come the Knicks didn't prepare for Chicago? I don't understand. DiVincenzo's been quiet. DiVincenzo's been having cold first halves, and then he gets hot in the second half. So let's hope that happens in the second half for DiVincenzo. Brunson got 21, man. They've been kicking his ass the entire game, but he still got 21 points. Unbelievable. McBride came on a little bit towards the end. He came off the bench today. Consummate professional, man. This dude is always prepared, no matter if they gotta come on off the bench or not. He always ready to play to give the Knicks quality minutes, man. So you got to tip your hat to Deuce, man. Deuce is a really good basketball player. I'm glad that he's on the Knicks. He definitely evolved to something special. He has 11 points. Second leading scorer for the Knicks tonight, which is ridiculous, man. Mitchell Robinson out there just kind of like going through the motions. His basketball IQ is low, but also his energy and everything is low too. So you got his timing has to come back and stuff. He's being silly tips, not boxing out, stuff like that. Precious I don't know what happened. Precious went from being one of our best players to being complete shit right now. He has not played good in a while. Because he had like 20. Didn't he have like 20 rebounds in like games where he had 16 rebounds and stuff like that? He has some really big time games for the Knicks, man. But now all of a sudden he doesn't know how to play. I just don't understand. Playing really good defense and stuff. So Precious might need to start. Does Precious need to start? Precious might need to start. Because we play really well with Precious, Josh, and Hartenstein together. So I don't know why Tom Thibodeau got away from that. We play really good basketball with those guys starting. So I don't know, man. Starting the game with OG that can't rebound, I don't think it's a good idea. Precious can rebound, Josh Hart can rebound, Hartenstein can rebound. That's what we do best. So we need to get those guys the most minutes. Now we got Mitch coming off the bench, which is great. But with OG and Bogey coming off the bench, I don't know, man. There's still no rebound because as we're gonna keep looking here, Bogey never gets stats. Today he has 4 points, 2 for 6. Just falling all over the place. Can't score, can't rebound, can't do anything. Alec Burks is another guy that's just out there, just kind of like just taking up space. I wish we would play Shake Milton. But Tom Thibodeau's not going to play Shake because Shake is new. Alec Burks knows Tom Thibodeau, and Tom Thibodeau just trusts Burks, and that is what it is. Nothing we can do about that. So take a look at Chicago right now. DeRozan only has 5, kind of just being the point guard facilitator today because we got guys like Ao is playing out of his mind. 17 points here. He's already at his season average here, or like just his recent 10-game average. He's basically at his average right now, 17 points. Um, Kobe White hasn't scored. So their main guys, DeRozan, Kobe White, even Vucevic only has 11, 7 rebounds. Decent game he's had so far. Very soft player, but because he's not really dominating, he's kind of just scoring off of what the other guys are doing. Very very soft player. Like I said, Kobe White is basically the second leading scorer, and he only has 2 points. Javante Green was literally like just sitting on his couch like a couple weeks ago. Dalen Terry, Andre Drummond is a bum, but he still got 6 rebounds. He's a bum with 6 rebounds. Torrey Craig is a bum too. For anybody that wanted Torrey Craig on the Knicks, he's a trash can. So just looking at that, looking at these guys here, DeRozan now is probably gonna take over this game in the second half. I imagine that Ao is gonna calm down a little bit. Javante Green should calm down, and then you got Kobe White that can come on too, man. So Chicago Bulls have all the bullets because their main guys haven't gotten off yet. So their main guys still have a chance to get hot and give the Knicks problems in the second half. The issue with that is that the Knicks are going to have to put the lid on some of these other guys, because once DeRozan and Kobe White start getting it, we have to stop Javante from getting it, and we got to stop Vucevic from getting it, and Ao. We got to stop those guys from getting it. So can we win this game? Yes. How are we going to win it? Defense. OG wants to play. Well, hey, you got to play now because this guy Josh Hart is not playing. He's out the game. So you have to play. OG has to contribute. He has to contribute to something other than just watching other guys do stuff. OG has to be legit and play basketball. I don't give a fuck if he hasn't played in 9 games. He needs to play. He needs to come out and play. Don't put the sneakers on if you're not ready. As far as the other guys, Tom Thibodeau got to figure it out. I don't know who's going to start the second half right now. That's a good question too. Starting the second half, like I said, OG and Josh Hart started. So who's going to be that guy starting the second half? Is it going to be Precious? Who's going to start? Is it going to be Bogey? Who's going to be the next person that's going to start the second half? Is it going to be? Are they just going to put Miles McBride back out there and do the small ball lineup again? So I mean, we'll see what happens, man. But I got a feeling that Deuce McBride is going to be the one to start the second half. You're going to have OG with Dante, Hartenstein, Brunson, and Deuce McBride. I think that's the 5 that's going to start the game in the second half. So playing small ball might be the right way to do it because Chicago is basically playing small ball. So if we get our guys out there, get some 3-point shots, to get this game back on the Knicks side, man, I guess that's the right play. But we definitely have a good chance to win this game, man. So that's my 2 cents there about the Knicks. Let's get the scoreboard back up here. And yeah, man, this is just one of those games, man. This is one of those games that if I wasn't doing a watch along, I would have legit have turned this game off. Because there's some females playing today. So I don't know if you want to take a look at that. Let's take a look at see if we can get that on ESPN over here. So they got the men's thing readily available. Let's check out the NCAA female. So that's football. So here we go, NCAA women. So let's get that going. So the scoreboard right now, the box score. Wow, looks like it to be a blowout here. Wow, South Carolina just blow out NC State right now. So that's the final. That's the end of the game there. They actually beat them. So NC State take a loss here against South Carolina. So South Carolina is still 37 and 0. They're still undefeated. Let's take a look at their box score. You got A. James. James is dope, man. She's like a really good perimeter player. You don't really hear them talking too much about her. I believe she's like a freshman. Is she a freshman or junior? She's a junior, so she probably has one more year of eligibility. She'll probably be in a WNBA draft next year if she wants it. She's a really good basketball player. Uh, Back here again. Some of the other guards here, let's say Rivers and Hayes. Collins is good too. None of them were able to get anything off. We got one girl off the bench there. We got Z Brooks. She had 12 points. Take a look at her real quick. So that's Zoe Brooks. She's good too, but she's a freshman. But she more than likely is going to be one of their top players next year when the game starts over. She's from Plainfield, New Jersey. So shout out to Zoe Brooks. Yeah, man. So that's NC State. Shout out to them. And here goes the Gamecocks here. As looks like the Knicks are coming back right now. Yep, they're getting ready to start the game. Cardoza, the center, she's 6'7". She got 22 and 11. Yeah, so she actually had a really bad game the last, I think, 2 games ago. So sometimes she disappears, but this one it looks like she was stood strong and was able to contribute to this win. I'm looking at a 20 rebound person here. This Watkins. So Watkins comes off the bench, man. She's a beast. She's only a sophomore. When that chick Cardoza gets off, man, Ashley Watkins is going to be the star player there for NC State. So anyway, that's a little take a look inside the women's basketball. There's another game going to come on tonight, I believe at 9. So it should be on now. It's the Iowa State versus UConn. But the Knicks are starting up right now. Let's get back into the game here. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Anybody's popping in, taking a look. So no score yet. The Knicks looks like the Knicks turned it over or whatever they did. But here comes Ayo. Ayo foul line jump shot knocks that down. So that's not a good sign there. Starting the second quarter, the second half with an easy jump shot there. Let me get my numbers back up on the screen. Here comes the Knicks. So Deuce McBride did start the game. So the Knicks are playing small with OG as the power forward. They can't rebound. Brunson's pushing off. Oh, good move there. Kicks it out to Dante. Dante standing there waiting for the shot. Knocks that down. So, they scored 2. We scored 3. So, the Knicks are up here, 3-2. Knicks got to make some stops. The Chicago Bulls team is not that good that we can't get stops. So what are they calling here? Looks like a turnover. A turnover by Chicago. Brunson has it. Lead pass there to DiVincenzo. He's got the ball stuck on his hip. They didn't call travel. Dante has it. Looking for a pass. Back to Brunson. Goes around a Dante screen. Dante set an illegal screen there. He goes Brunson in and out. Ayo was all over him. Ayo was 6'5". Dante all the way to the basket, up and under. Beautiful layup there, attacking. Fearless. So that's what the doctor ordered. 5-2 by the Knicks. Knicks need to make another stop and cause Chicago to call a timeout. Here comes Caruso. Got the ball slapped out of his hands by Deuce. So this is what the doctor is ordering right now. I need the Knicks to make a stop, and I need the Knicks to score. Make a stop and score, and then make Chicago call a timeout. Here goes Caruso. Caruso gives it over to, I believe that's Green there. He goes DeRozan, coming around the screen, getting into his office. Knicks did a good job of cutting that off. Here goes number 24, shoots the 3, misses that. So that's the defensive stop there. Deuce comes down. Knicks have to score. Come down now. Let's get a good shot. And then he just throws it right away. What the fuck, man? He throws it right away. Ends up being an easy layup there by Chicago. So Deuce McBride is incapable of watching of running plays there. So Tom Thibodeau was the one that got a call timeout. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Deuce? Deuce is standing. Watch this play. He just throws it right at, like, he threads the needle to Hartenstein right there. What the fuck are you thinking about? You're the point guard. You're the guy in the backcourt, bro. So that's a stupid play, a stupid turnover that ends up being a fast break point there by Chicago. So instead of the Knicks with 52 and Chicago with 63, here we are 65-50. So let me see if I can cut this a little bit closer. I don't know if I'm behind a little bit. Shout out to the Rangers, man. The Rangers are a lot of fun. I've been trying to watch highlights of them because I feel like it's not time yet. Because I don't really watch hockey until now until they make the playoffs. Once they make the playoffs, then I can get invested and start watching full games of hockey. But highlights is good enough for me at this time, because I'm a Ranger fan, but I'm not a diehard Rangers fan. Diehard Knicks fans mean that I have to watch every single game regardless of what's happening. I have to watch because I guess it's a sickness, you know. But it is what it is. Shout out to Julius there, with the nice dunk there with his with the jacket covering his right shoulder, which is interesting. You know. So I mean, I'm doing a lot of yapping. Thanks, Trish, for hanging tough with me, man. So Bo Ishmael is pleading with people to get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get the shares and stuff like that if you enjoy watching this. Help the kid out, man. Unbelievable. Yeah, man. So shout out to Trish here with me, hanging out tough. So basically, without Josh, man, Mitch needs to show up or go home. I'm telling you, he's off. He's coming off the bench now, but we definitely gonna need something to happen, man. Somebody's got to step up. Shout out to Burks. Shout out to Bogey. One of those guys are gonna have to get hot at some point. DiVincenzo's gonna have to get hot. Dude's got to start making some shots. Shout out to Cully. Second half already, man. What a fucking shitty first half, man. Josh Hart got kicked out the game because they said he kicked Devontae Green in the back of the head. Malicious intent. It was like CSI, bro. Like they almost had to pull out a rape kit. I don't know what was happening in that point. It's ridiculous, man. But we got our Knicks fans there in Chicago. Shout out to Chicago, people from Chicago. I got a guy at my job. His name is he goes by Joff from the Lord. Friend of the podcast. Used to be on the audio podcast a lot. Not a lot, but a couple times he was on the podcast. Maybe 7 times out of like 50 episodes that I had on the audio. But anyway, he's from Chicago, but definitely got the Chicago swag. Chicago's different, man. Definitely different. The white boys are different out there. The Spanish guys are different out there. Everything is different. Different vibe over there in the Windy City. Here goes DeRozan. Knicks are doing a good job of stopping DeRozan. So I guess that's what the film sessions were about, stopping DeRozan and Vucevic. Because I think the Knicks are doing a good job of doing that. But we forgot about everybody else. Forgot about everybody else. So let me say that I think Tom Thibodeau literally prepared the Knicks to stop the other guys, stop DeRozan and to stop Kobe White and Vucevic, but we did not prepare for nobody else on the court. So DeRozan finally got one of his shots off, so that's gonna spell trouble for the Knicks. Knicks are down by 17. Man, I want the Knicks to win this so bad. Here we go in this third quarter. Instead of being up, now here we go. 2 shots back to back. So that's a 5-0 run by Chicago. 4-0 run by Chicago. When the Knicks should literally be up right now. It should be 7-2 in the third quarter, but now it's 7-6. So anyway, foul there by DeRozan, shooting foul. So we got Hart making the first one. So they said DeRozan is leading minutes by a player over 34. Who gives a fuck? You mean to tell me there's nobody else that played up into that age and never averaged as much minutes as he has? Not for nothing. All of the nutrition and just simply wearing like a modern basketball shoe is what's keeping these players playing long. Back in the days, guys played with Chuck Taylors. You know what I'm saying? Now these guys play with such great sneakers now. Good defense there by OG to swap the ball away. Dante DiVincenzo looking for OG. Going to find Deuce in transition for 3. And Deuce knocks it down. Give it to me, baby. 55-67. Knicks gotta make some stops, man. Knicks have to make the stops contagious. OG comes around the screen. Too much space there. Good defense by the Knicks. Vucevic are able to get the rebound. Caruso has it. Here goes number 11. 3-point shot off the rim. No good. DeRozan cannot shoot threes, huh? He can shoot clutch threes, but he can't shoot regulars. Because Dante would have catch and shoot in the corner, man, off the front rim. Not the best shot. He did not have to rush it. So here comes Chicago trying to take advantage of the fast break there. Ayo all the way to the basket. Knicks, there was 3 Knicks there, and we gave up on the play. DeJounte Green again comes in and cleans up for Chicago. 69-55. OG with a transition 3. Excuse me, knocks down his first 3 as a Knick. So OG, for as good a defense as he plays and stuff like that, he doesn't do enough for me out there. And it goes Devontae Green. This guy Devontae Green is out there like literally like Charles Barkley out this motherfucker, man. We cannot stop him. He has 21 points. We cannot find him. Brunson comes across the timeline, barely gets across. Looking. Pulls up 3-point shot. Not a good shot. We just pissing this game away, huh? We literally pissing this game away. Unbelievable. Let's get some banners going here. Let's get the full game watch along banner up there. Oh yeah. Here comes Chicago. We have to make a stop. Here goes DeRozan, no look past the Vucevic, and he just lays it up nice and easy. No resistance almost by the Knicks. So my thing is, when are we gonna make a stop? 73-58. Knicks are winning the quarter, 17-12. Brunson over to OG. OG, nice drive all the way to the basket, gets a dunk. Looks nice on paper, but we need to get a stop. Knicks are down by 13 right now. We're chiseling, but we need to take some big pieces off. We're not chiseling enough. Vucevic over to Ayo. Ayo's driving around. Cross-court pass to Caruso. Wide open 3-point shot. Misses it. Hartenstein taps it up. Here goes Deuce. Deuce, full head of steam all the way to the basket. Off the glass. Knocks that down. And he gets slammed into the baseline there, but he does get the foul call there. So nice turnover there. So the Knicks have a chance to cut this lead to 10. So like I'm trying to say, the Chicago team is not that good. You know what I'm saying? We just imploded in that first half, man. Talking about that first quarter, we just imploded. Josh Hart ended up getting kicked out. It's crazy, man. But if that didn't happen, the Knicks would be winning this game easily, even if we don't have Josh. So Tom Thibodeau said, you know what? Let's call a fucking timeout. Or maybe that's Chicago. Chicago called a timeout. Or maybe the Knicks. I don't know who the fuck, because I think the Knicks are shooting free throws right now. So OG has a chance to cut it to 10. Deuce right now. Ay. Here goes Dwayne Dennis popping in here. What are you saying, Dwayne? Says another really tough game. We can't play every game from behind, playing catch up. Yeah, man. Like the person that you blame for that, you have to blame Tom Thibodeau. For all the people that say, "Oh, Tom Thibodeau goes this and that," like you have to call it out when his flaws. Like he's supposed to be the master of preparation, and I feel like we've been underprepared. The last couple games already now. The game plan. It has a starting lineup, but the game plan doesn't match. Unbelievable, man. So I'm shaking, man, because I feel like the Knicks could win this game. Because like I'm saying, I don't see anything that Chicago's doing that we literally, that's worth it. That's like saying that we can't play with this team. So I just peeped something here. Ay. Unbelievable. Keys to the game. Keep chipping away. Keep taking good shots. Keep making good defensive plays, because the Knicks are going to be able to make stops. The thing is, we have to score behind these stops. Chicago, the thing with them is they keep making these every time the Knicks make a mistake, they score off the mistake. And if the Knicks make too many mistakes, they could blow this game back out again. But right now the Knicks have a little bit of momentum right now. We don't have all of it. But after this free throw, it'll cut it to 10. So after that happens, especially after this long-ass timeout right now, Chicago is going to have an opportunity to try to blow the game back out again. The Knicks have to withstand that. The Knicks have to withstand that. But we still got plenty of time here in this third quarter. I'm expecting this third quarter. Right now we have 6 minutes left. We still got plenty of time. We have time to go on maybe 2 runs. You know what I'm saying? We have to withstand the Chicago run because it's coming. But once the Knicks can handle that, then we have to get into the stops. We have like at least 2 opportunities to go on 2 runs here in the third quarter, And that's literally good enough to get to at least tie the game, just like we did in Sacramento, or take the lead. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for the Knicks to tie the game or get the lead. Yeah, man. Here goes Deuce. So they iced Deuce now. Deuce is on shooting a free throw. He knocks it down. So that was like one of the longest timeouts I've ever seen. So I mean, this Chicago Bulls team, they're really trying to get us. Here goes AO bringing the ball down. He don't see the baseline is open, huh? Because he's trash. He just loses the ball and it's Knicks ball. That's what I'm trying to tell you. AO was going crazy in that first half, but he really is trash. You know, just now just dribbling, just loses it on his own power. Okay, here comes the Knicks. OG to Dante. Dante has the top of the key. Knicks got some movement going on now. Brunson has it now. Goes inside, takes the contact. Late whistle. You know, the old NBA would have called a continuation, but that's not going to be a continuation. They're going to call it on the floor. Because Brunson was in the action of shooting there. He was driving the ball in the action of shooting. Foul was called there. It took 2 steps. That should be an and one. But they don't call it like that no more. It's probably going to be a foul on the floor. He gets fouled, take 2 steps, and that should be an and one. So I don't know if they're going to call it that. Regardless or not, two points should be awarded here. So they did call it. They did say it was an and one. So I'm surprised. 65 to 73. We need some stops here. So Ayo coming around the screen, gives it over to Vucevic. Vucevic on the drive, comes in with a bullshit layup, misses it. Yo, let me tell you something. Vucevic is trash. I'm so sorry that I ever said that I wanted to trade for Vucevic. That motherfucker is trash. He might just have the same syndrome as Bogey, though. You know, he might just be weak, you know, because he's getting older, you know, like Bogey, you know, because, I mean, he's extremely weak. I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, back to the action. Brunson inside the Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets stripped there, but now the referees are calling fouls. So I guess maybe Dolan must have sent a check or something, you know, because now the Knicks are getting calls all of a sudden. Hartenstein, nice drive. He gets stripped. He's going to get free throws. So here goes the chip. Knicks are chipping away now. Bop, 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 bop. So now, watch this. Hartenstein makes 2 free throws. Now we're within 2 possessions, baby. Knocks down the first one. So that gives us 66 to 73. One more time, and then we'll be in our sweet spot of 2 possessions. Knicks never faltered, man. You know what I'm saying? Very resilient team. That's why we're so special. But we have to figure out what's happening now starting these games. So Hartenstein doesn't make the second one. You know, he's not Larry Bird. 73 to 66. Knicks are close here. We just have to continue to knock it. Look, there goes another turnover there. OG with great defense over to Dante. Dante gives it up and dunks it with 2 hands. So here we go. The Knicks are the better team. The Knicks are the better team. 10-0 run right now. So right now, this is very important. I told you, we have 2 runs in us. Chicago is going to try to run right on us right now. Here goes Caruso to the basket. Knicks are swarming on defense there. Vucevic on the inside. They're not going to call 3 seconds, huh? Vucevic has it. Being guarded by the little guy. Turn. It fades away on a little guy. Of course he misses it. Here come the Knicks. Deuce over to Dante. Back to Brunson. Brunson on crossover inside. Oh, he tried to throw a no-look pass to Deuce. Being too cute. He was right at the rim there. Here goes the Knicks mistake. Ends up in the Chicago basket, but they blow the layup. I'm trying to tell you how freaking trash AO is. Brunson on the inside. He gets fouled there. So OG was going to grab the loose ball. He let it go. Good play. But I'm trying to tell you how trash AO is. AO is not that good. That motherfucker thought he was Michael Jordan in the first half, man. He's back to earth. So good play by Brunson, man. Always trying to create something, always attacking. OG like a panther was able to get in there for that snatch. He wanted the dunk, but Dante was there. So anyway, here comes Mitch. Mitch is in the game now. Standing there, almost illegal screen there. Freaking asshole. Brunson driving on Caruso, pushes him off. Here we go. Deuce for 3 in the corner. Oh, I missed it. Rebound there. Here comes DeRozan, left-hand side. DeRozan is dribbling. Looking, they got nothing. Foul line extended jump shot. That's all he got. Off the front rim. No good. Here comes the Knicks. Here comes Dante. Knicks have to score, man. Knicks have to continue to pounce on these guys. Brunson has it. Comes around the screen. Going downhill. Give me OG for 3 in the corner. Oh man, 2 touchdown plays missed by the Knicks. DeRozan left hand side, being guarded by OG now. Too much space. Dante has it. Dante overzealous spin there. DeRozan setting him up there. OG did a good job of stopping that. Tip inside there. That should be might be Chicago's ball. 3:38. So here comes Bogey. Bogey's gonna come in for OG. It's not the right time here. So this is when but they're bringing Daniel Craig's bum ass in there. So this is when Chicago now is going to try to make a little run. So they took out Vucevic out, and they got DeAndre Drummond. Bogey just got sent flying. DeRozan. So they call a foul. Where was the foul, dude? Trying to figure out where the foul is there. I mean, there was no contact. There is literally no contact. So literally no contact. And they call a foul. They need to review that. They need to review that. Literally no contact. He sailed by him, didn't even touch him, and they called the foul. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Yeah. So shout out to Wiz BKLA. He said there's plenty of time left in the game. We could trade one stop for every 2 scores right now. Yeah, that's what I'm with it right now. Right now, the Knicks have been actually making a lot of stops, but they haven't been converting. So he says these 20-point comebacks are a good progression for the player, I guess. But how much? When are these guys going to get a break? So I mean, basketball is a sport, man. So I mean, I keep saying breaks and stuff like that. Some people wanted Tom Thibodeau to bench Brunson to save him for the playoffs. I mean, that's not the right thing to do, man. The guys have to continue to play. You only get better by playing. You have to play. That's how you keep your pen. I mean, your sword sharp, man. You have to fight. If you think you can fight, in order to prove that you can fight, you have to fight. You have to keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, so let's put him on blast too. We know what Scott Forster is there, but Marat Kogut, that's his name? Marat Kogut? Let's get him on the screen. Is that how you spell the name? Marat? What a fucked up name. Kogut. Is that Greek or something like that? Yeah, this guy's one of those guys too, Yeah, he's another one of those guys. So I got something mean to say, but I see he went to Franklin D. Roosevelt in high school, whatever. He's my age, right? Is that he's from Ukraine? So he's my age. Like I said, he went to Franklin D. Roosevelt High School in Brooklyn. So I got nothing bad to say. He's a Brooklyn dude. So I'm just gonna keep my mean words to myself, man. So right now the Knicks have cut this lead to a 2-possession. It's a 2-possession game here, and we're gonna go like that. DeRozan knocks down the free throw. So here we go. I'm telling you, the Chicago team is not that good. They keep trying to fight for the playoffs. That team should have blew it up, but they're still trying to fight for their lives for the playoffs. People were crying about the Knicks, like, oh, the Knicks need to give it up. The season's over. What about the Bulls? The Bulls season's been over, but these guys keep fighting. They keep squeezing out games trying to win when they clearly should have blew it up. But here we are now. Yeah, DeRozan with some whack tattoos on his arm there. Somebody, I guess, a loved one on his shoulder. But tattoos are. I'm glad I never got one. I don't have no intent of ever getting a tattoo. You know what I'm saying? I don't say ever, but those tattoos, man, that these guys we have are terrible. Oh, Brunson and Dante are running into each other. I'm quite sure. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul on the Knicks, huh? So they finally got something right. Knicks end up with the ball. Bogey with a 3-point shot. Shoots it with hardly any space. Defense right on him. Able to get that 3. So listen, the Knicks are within 4 right now. 2-possession game. Good defense there. Slapped it out. What do they call kickball? They call kickball. So good defense by Bogey and Deuce right there. Deuce, I believe, got the foot on the ball. Look at Bogey. Inbound here. Caruso out of bounds inside to DeRozan. Knicks have done a good job of closing the door on DeRozan. DeRozan wants that foul line jump shot. There it goes. Pulls up. No good. Fighting for the rebound. DeRozan gets those. Mitchell Robinson is there. Here comes Deuce. Another stop by the Knicks. Deuce is coming, and Brunson has it now. Brunson with it in and out. Over to Dante. Dante just standing there right in his office. Misses it. Mitchell Robinson standing there, boxing out DeRozan and everything. Was not able to secure the rebound. Here comes DeRozan now. Spin on the inside and makes the layup. He wants the foul so bad. You want to talk about foul hunter? Here goes Brunson bringing the ball up the court. He's got to get it up the court a little bit faster, man. 18, 17, straddling it at 16. It's crazy. Here comes Deuce setting a better screen than Mitch. Here goes Mitch setting a screen. He's running. He wants that alley-oop so bad. Brunson, so nice. Able to push off there. Brunson even enjoyed that one. He laid that up. That's the first smile I've seen Brunson in a long time. 77-73. Knicks are still down. Caruso is trying to figure something out. Gives it over to number 25. Really aggressive. Able to force that shot to go in. Brunson now. 22 seconds. Got to get the ball across the timeline, guys. 18. Deuce is holding, waiting for something. Nope. Alley-oop to Mitch. Wow. Big time play there. That was a sleepy play. Brunson took a chance there. Mitch Robinson standing there in position, able to get that dunk. He has to complete the 2-point, the 3-point play here. Well, big time, alley-oop play there to find Mitch Robinson. Chicago Bulls fell asleep there for a second. DeRozan is another like, I don't want to say retard. It's not nice, but it's another guy that just has no basketball IQ. Just totally lost his man, and Mitch Robinson took advantage of that. Here goes a free throw. Looks crazy, man. His free throw shooting. Like, it's no excuse, man. It's no excuse. Because Caruso coming across the timeline. Deuce has it now. Playing defense on him, I should say. All the way inside. They just snatches it from him, and the referee's going to call a foul. Call a foul on Deuce. Deuce snatches the ball right out of his hands. That should not be a foul. Is he going to shoot free throws? Look at Caruso down there. Just snatch the ball out of his hand. How is that a foul? I don't understand. He was watching the play. He was, are they going to call a jump ball? All right, jump ball, I'll get the jump ball. But nah, that's not a jump ball. That's a steal. So I thought it was a foul. They call him jump ball. Fine. Foster, they're number 48. Getting ready to throw the ball up. Who tipped it? They don't even know. Unbelievable. $79-75. Here we go. Got DeRozan now top of the key. Comes around the screen there. Inside there. Spin move by Drummond. Complete trash can Drummond is now. So, I mean, I'm telling you, the Chicago Bulls team is not that good. It goes Dante over to Bogey for 3 in the corner. He misses everything. Knicks are going for the home run here. Here goes number 13, Torrey Craig, all the way to the basket. Every time the Knicks make a stupid play, Chicago's always right on that rim to take advantage of it. So here goes Brunson. Brunson looking at Tom Thibodeau. Gets the ball across at 18. Mitchell Robinson has it over to Dante. Back to Brunson. With Mitchell Robinson setting the screen. Almost breaks his knees on that screen there. Drummond with a steal. Big time steal there by Drummond on Brunson. Deuce stops the ball. Over to Caruso. Caruso with a wide open 3-point shot off the back of the rim. Dante has it. Here goes Dante looking. Oh, he fouls a driving Mitchell Robinson and goes to the basket, but he's going to get fouled. But him getting fouled, what's the point? Because he's shooting those foul shots like he's playing darts. So Mitchell Robinson has definitely got to go. And I see Trish, Mitch is showing up. Got a couple good plays there. He can't make free throws, man. This is what makes him a liability. Let's see if he can knock 2 down, man. We need him to knock 2. Get this lead up to 77, which will be excellent, man. Entering that fourth quarter, keep it in the 2-possession range. It was Mitchell Robinson taking his sweet time just to throw up a bullshit shot. And it goes in, yes. So, they got one more shot. Hopefully he can make 2. I would like to see Mitchell Robinson shoot it off the backboard because his shot is so wild. If he can get it off the backboard, boom, boom, I think that would be perfect. But he's trying to finesse the shot in. He really should try to. The way he shoots it as if he's playing, um, you know, skee ball or whatever the fuck it is at Dave and Buster and shit, man. You know. So he makes one, misses one. Bogey's playing defense on DeRozan. It's barbecue chicken. DeRozan setting screens there. Drummond. DeRozan misses it. Knicks have a shot right now to get possibly the last shot of the quarter. 81-76. Dante's trying to push off there a little bit. Craig is playing too tight. Dante's waiting for the clock to go down. He's holding it. The ball's in the wrong person's hands. Dante drives to the basket, able to get it up on the rim. Mitchell Robinson tapping and whapping, no good. Here comes the Bulls. So now the Bulls have a shot here. He's going to shoot it, crosses over, loses the ball, sidesteps. Are they going to call a foul? Unbelievable. So are they going to call a foul on the floor there with 0.2 seconds left? Garbage. So I guess there's no free throws involved here. No free throws involved? This is a bogus foul call here. So if there's no free throws involved, I'm okay with it. Yep, inbounds. So that's good for us, man. Points, 2 seconds. Just inbound it here. Nobody gets hurt. That's all good. So DeRozan gets a shot off there. I keep saying DeRozan, but it's Andre Drummond. He gets a shot off. But it's still a 2-possession game. You're talking about 76-81. So that's 5 points. So that's 2 possessions there. 3-point shot and a 2-point shot will get us a tie. 2 threes to get us the win. Get us the lead there. So Knicks are back in this game here. Fourth quarter, my friends. Let's take a look at the game summary real quick on the screen since I have that on there. Check out the game summary. Game summary. Look at this third quarter, 31-20. So that's exactly what the doctor ordered. I literally said that. If we can get 30 and they can get 20, I legit said that. 30-20 in the third quarter. That's exactly what I asked for. So now the fourth quarter, I wanted to get to a 2-possession game, and that's exactly what we did. We're down by 5. So now the fourth quarter, all the Knicks need to do is win the fourth quarter. Win the fourth quarter the same way that we won this third quarter. Maybe not by 11, but we legit have to win this game by 6. We have to beat them by 6 in the fourth quarter to win the game because we're down by 5. So that's all the Knicks need to do. No overtime or nothing like that. But we basically, not for nothing, we basically need to mimic what happened here in the third quarter in order to win the game. We won by 11. If we can win by 11 again, then we easily win this game. But we got to overcome 2 possessions. So far in the game, I want to say the Knicks probably have had more possessions than them. Let's check out the game charts real quick. Let me minimize it for a second. So looking at shots on the ball, the Knicks only have 68 shots to Chicago's 71. So in the first half, the Knicks have more shots on the ball. Chicago has more shots now. So I'm just taking a look and see what's going on with that. But anyway you look at it, the Knicks are going to have to score more here in order to win. That's the name of the game. So if the Knicks can get that together, man, then we should be fine. I'm expecting the Knicks to win, man. The Chicago Bulls team, like I said, that was fool's goal. That Javonte Green and that AO, everything that they were doing in the first half was all fool's gold. They don't do that. They're not built like that. So here we are now. With DeRozan doesn't really have it going. Kobe White doesn't have it going. So if we could just to continue to play our game, guys, and play Knicks basketball, we win this game easily. So here we go, starting the fourth quarter now. We're about to do an inbounds on my clock. Ball is being inbounds, right? So I'm about 30 seconds behind, which sucks, man. It's gonna end up with AO. Has the ball, gives it over to DeRozan. DeRozan is going to try to get foul line extended. He gets into his office right there, pulls up on the inside for a floater and knocks that down. So that gives him 83. So the Knicks going to start this game on a 4-0 run right now for Chicago. So that's not what we need right now. To be down by 9 instead of being cutting into this lead. Now we're going to be down. Here goes Deuce, comes around the screen over to Bogey. Bogey pulls up, which is a decent shot, but it's short, man. He needs to eat his Wheaties. Here comes Chicago on a fast break there. Vucevic there floating around. DeRozan gets in there. Foul line extended, misses it, but Draymond Green, I keep saying Draymond, but Andre Drummond comes in there for the dunk, so that makes it a 4-0. Let's see if I can get a little closer, man, because I'm way behind on the game clock right now. Hey yo, I don't trust the soul. So 10:53. So I'm kind of caught up right now. We'll see. See, I'm a little bit closer. Precious is in the game right now, so it's 86-76. Refresh this on NBA.com scoreboard. So they're gonna get some free throws, man. So 85 right now. Looks like they're gonna get one at least. Ayo misses. He makes the first one, so waiting for the second one to come. So the lead is back up to 10. This is not what we asked for, man. 5-0 run here to start the fourth quarter by Chicago. So Brunson has to come back in. Sad to say. So is Brunson gonna have enough gas to finish this game? Because I don't know how you take him out. Look at AO licking his lips there. Off the back rim, misses that. Hartenstein with the rebound. So Brunson got to start this. He basically got to play the rest of the game. Here he comes down, crawling across the timeline, coming across a Hartenstein screen over to Deuce. Deuce almost traveled there, almost dragged his pivot foot. Sidestep there. Referees are letting him go. So Deuce was able to get to the basket, man. Good move there. Nice little change of pace move there. Able to get all the way to the basket for the layup. Good drive there by Deuce. He goes, Ayo. Drummond literally just threw Brunson on the floor. Like, Drummond is an idiot, bro. Sorry for the video. Video's acting up a little bit. But sorry for Drummond, man. He's like a disgrace to basketball, man. This guy's a moron. Again, I apologize for anybody that I said that Drummond was an answer for the Knicks at center. He's not. Even though he gets his stats and stuff like that, he's just not. He's just a moron. You want to talk about Mitchell Robinson? Drummond is a fucking moron. Bogey fakes the drive there, but he steps out of bounds. Being too cute. How would Bogey look if he cut his hair down? Did like a buzz cut? He'd probably look like a serial killer. He already looks like a serial killer. DeRozan driving, dotted line, fades, ends up being a steal there. Precious falls on the ball. Brunson has it, taps it out to Bogey. Bogey throws it off the back rim, and they're going to call a foul. So AO, with the sportsmanship, gets Bogey up. So Bogey falls down. Bogey got to make some free throws, man. Good defense by the Knicks there. DeRozan really trying his best. You want to talk about foul hunting and trying to get that foul. Hartenstein did a good job of staying back. Playing defense. Stay back a little bit to avoid the foul. Adios mio. So Bogey's at the foul line here. Yeah. Says, I hope the NBA or Dolan have investigators tracking bets for. Yeah, man, they need to put some money into that. If anything, this guy, his money into certain things like that. Shout out to ESPN with these damn ads, always scaring the shit out of me. So, but they're making a ton on these betting partnerships. Yep. But I bet you, man, there's something fishy going on out there because spreads and stuff like that. I feel like these referees are shaving on out there. As you should. Yeah, we definitely agree. So here comes the Knicks there. Looks like Chicago is going to get another foul shot. Knicks is still right there, 2-possession game, 86-80. But Chicago's going to get some more shots here. So we got who's this? Javonte Green on the drive there. Good drive, nice strong player, man. Able to get it up. I don't know if that's a foul though. To me, there's not enough contact to call a foul. To tell you the truth, not enough contact there to call a foul. Here he goes here. They allowing guys to wear t-shirts again. Here he goes at the free throw line. Shot is up. He knocks that down. 7-point lead now. So Brunson is trying to make friends there. I wouldn't even say nothing to these guys. Sorry for hitting the mic. I wouldn't even say nothing to these guys. But he's like having a conversation with the refs there. I can't do it. That's what it's about being a professional. Javonte Green knocks both down. So 8-point lead here. So Knicks got to settle in, and we should easily be able to win this game, man. Settle in and play our game the way we did in that third quarter, and we should win this game. Brunson over to Bogey. Bogey's going to get into his office now. Spin up with the left hand. Good shot. And what did they call? Did they call a travel? What the hell, man? I feel like a Bogey cannot win. So Bogey has it there. So what are they calling? They're calling what? I don't even see what they call it. I guess they call it a travel. And then here goes Ayo finally scores after so long. Brunson comes across the timeline. Now we're down by 10 again. Here goes the Knicks. 9 minutes left in this game here. Deuce sets a great screen, comes across the screen. Brunson is pumping in and dumping there. Double dribble there. Ends up getting the foul. It's a patented move to get Brunson loose there. Brunson's going to get some free throws. Yeah. He's going to make his first one. He has 25 and 8. They've been kicking his ass the entire game. And he still gets 25. No matter what they do to him, he still gets his bread. First one, knocks that down. So I'm waiting for a second one, but here goes the timeout. Man, these little timeouts in between time kills me, man. Absolutely kills me. Adios mío. Adios mío. So I'm taking a look around the league, see what's going on here. So right now, I'm really excited about the women's game right now. I'll take another peek in a second, but I'm taking a look here. What's happening here on the side here? Some news. But I'll get back into that in a second, man. But as far as the women's game, let's take a look at what's happening there. Let's get the scores going. So UConn and Iowa, they're banging. So UConn is actually up 25 to 16. Let's take a quick look at the box score since we're at a timeout. It's gonna be one of those long ass timeouts again. So right now we got the UConn Stars in Chicago here. They tend to they only played really 5 starters and maybe 1 bench player. As you can see, that's what they're doing now. Only 5 players, only 6 players played. They do a good job of moving the ball around. Paige Buckers right here. She's their leading scorer, but she only has 2. But they're still up right now because they have a really good center, really good forward, I should say. That's Edwards there. She hasn't really scored much either, but we got KK Arnold doing her thing there. So is KK Arnold underclassman? Yep, she's a freshman. So she needs to get her weight up a little bit. She's really, really slim. But she has ball, for lack of a better term, because I have no vocabulary. She has big balls on her, man. KK Arnold. She made a couple big time shots against the last team they played. So she's only a freshman, so she's going to come up with the next group next year. But Paige is coming back, I think. I think Paige is going to play another year in UConn. So they're going to be way stronger next year, man. So we'll see what happens. As far as Iowa, just looking at their girl, Caitlin Clark, she only has 2 points. So that's the game right there so far in the second half for them. Excuse me, in the first half for them. Caitlin Clark has not been able to get off. So if she doesn't score a lot, then they have no chance to win because everything they do is based off of what Caitlin Clark does. So they're doing a good job of shutting her down. That's why they're up by 10. Good game there. I'll try to catch the end of it after this Knicks game. We are in the fourth quarter, man, so let's catch back up to what the Knicks were doing as far as ESPN. I'll leave this on the screen. That way we can keep looking at it periodically. Yeah, man. Knicks are down 90 to 81, and we're still waiting for them to come back, man. Yeah. Still waiting for them to come back. Brunson got 26. You got McBride with 19 off the bench. Deuce McBride's been very quiet today, man. All of our players have been really quiet. We miss Josh Hart. We definitely do. He's a big part of what we do, passing the ball. So missing Josh Hart, you see the value. We cannot play without Josh Hart. We absolutely need him. We need all of our guys. If you look at OG doesn't really do much, man. He plays defense and stuff, but can't rebound and doesn't really facilitate much. But the Knicks are playing uphill right now. Let's get back to the scoreboard. Knicks are playing uphill right now. It's 92 to 81 at the moment. Knicks are down by 11. Yeah. Here comes Hartenstein holding it. No look pass there to Brunson. Bad idea. Oh, my goodness. Here comes AO driving into space there, inside there, layup, blown there by number 24, DeJounte Green. There's Brunson coming across the timeline, looking, bogey, nope. Brunson still has a crossover all the way inside, gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a floater in the paint. His patented shot knocks that down, 83-92. It goes without saying the Knicks need to start making these stops now. Like my man Wiz BKLA said, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. We got to get 2 stops in the score, 2 stops in the score. DeRozan in his office shoots the foul shot and then just falls on the floor. Didn't even make contact again. You know, I got to see the replay because, I mean, DeRozan shoots the ball and then he falls to the floor. Here he goes. Gets it right into his spot where he wants to be, shoots it, and then he just falls to the ground. Bogey didn't even touch him. Watch this. Dribble, spin. Just pulls up. Bogey didn't even make contact with him. DeRozan just fell to the ground. That's literally what they said before, like flopping. He shot the ball and just fell to the ground. That's garbage, man. Makes the free throw. So I literally have no energy. I just don't have it anymore. You know, I feel like this is like too much. We're like legit wasting so much energy on this bad team. Like if we had Josh Hart, I think we would have had enough to come back. But right now we just don't. You know, he goes OG waiting for somebody else to do something. He fakes a shot inside over to Precious for 3 off the side rim, no good. There goes Deuce in there creating the havoc, able to slap the ball loose. Gets it to Precious. So here goes Precious back to Brunson. Brunson has the top of the key. No movement. Nothing's happening with the Knicks. Nothing. Hartenstein's coming. AO pounced on him. That should be a foul. Inside to Precious. Precious with the floater. Good defensive play there by Chicago. But the Knicks were not able to finish there. I don't know what's up with Precious, man. He looked like he forgot how to play. OG stepping back, playing defense, and then he gives DeRozan baseline. And then DeRozan just falls to the floor. They say it's a sweep, but he literally just fell to the floor. I don't know what Javonte Green just told OG just now. They had a little chuckle. Precious there, very soft, going to the basket there. Man, this sucks, man. Losing to Chicago right now is just not a good idea. We lost 3 straight. We won 1. And now here we are. It looks like we're going to lose this one. We still got plenty of time, but I don't think the Knicks have it in them today. We're just so far behind the 8 ball. There goes OG with 2 dribbles, pull up, no good. There goes Precious now. And Precious throws it right to Chicago. That looks like it's out of bounds there, so they call a backcourt violation. But literally, Precious just threw it right to the Chicago Bulls players. You know, so I don't know, man. Knicks, there's still plenty of time. 6 minutes and 44 seconds. I say that so many times. We still have a chance to get 2 runs in this right now. But can the Knicks do it? I don't know. Javonte Green just came out. He's been their catalyst. Brunson top of the key, being guarded by Caruso. Drives over to Precious. Precious swing open there, but Brunson got shoved out of bounds. So they're going to call a foul, I believe. So I don't know if Brunson's going to get free throws or what, but Brunson gets attacked every game. Look, literally pushed and chopped to the baseline, and then Drummond pushes him to the ground. So can Drummond get right now? Look at Drummond. So can Drummond get put in jail? Why can't Drummond's spend some Fed time? Foster. It's Australian for bitch. Tom Thibodeau looking like he can't see shit out there. Hartenstein has it. Gives it over to Brunson. Nice and hard. Pause. OG in the corner. Give it to me, baby. Knocks down the 3. So OG shot his back. Hit the corner 3. So the Knicks cut it to 9, man. It's an uphill battle, bro. Knicks got to make some stops. AL driving. Give it over to Vucevic. Caruso. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic driving. Precious is on him. Right to OG. Good steal there. Brunson has it. Precious tried to stop to give Brunson the driving lane. Good play by Precious to open that driving lane for Brunson. So here we go. The Knicks are chipping. Got to make some stops, man. The Chicago Bulls team is not that good, but I'm tired, man. OG gets the hand up, but DeRozan still knocks it down. DeRozan just has a way of scoring. He just goes to the spots that he can score from, and he just gets to him every single time and gets those shots. Brunson double crossover back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein's looking for some movement. Looking back to OG. OG has it, turns around, gets into the office, pulls up mid range, knocks it down. So we need more of that from OG. OG has to want to score, man. We're gonna need that. DeRozan just simply trying to get into his office. Vucevic inside to Drummond. Drummond is trash. He's just pushing, throws it up over his shoulder, and then it goes in. He is garbage. DeRozan is garbage, and he's asking for a foul. He stood there and threw the ball over his shoulder. It happened to go in, and he wanted an and one. Lord have mercy. Knicks is still down by 9. I can't take it. I'm stressed. I'm getting stressed. Brunson spinning inside the Hartenstein for a good dunk. Beautiful pass there. Put everybody to sleep. 7-point lead here. Knicks have plenty of time. Knicks are on the right-hand side of the defense where we're starting to make stops now. Caruso over to Vucevic. Got Ayo there. Comes across the screen. Now that was DeRozan. DeRozan right into his office there. Pulls up. Gets into the spot that he wants to shoot the mid-range and gets it every single time. Oh, my God. Here comes Deuce. Brunson. Brunson's in the mix. Caruso's guarding him. Spinning, looking for somebody to get open. All the way inside. He's being guarded by 2 people. Caruso just flopped. They need to call these technical fouls, man. How many more flops you going to get? Now, DeRozan needs a leg transplant now. You know, DeRozan definitely he needs to be helicopter lift to a nearest hospital. Look at the post moves there. Now watch the flop. Look at the flop. So is he expecting a foul? His own teammate hit him. Unbelievable. So your own teammate did that to you, fam. You know, so we need to call a helicopter to get Caruso, flown out of here before before the zombie apocalypse hits. Unbelievable. Fixing the score. The Knicks are just too far behind, man. 101 to 94. You know, it's a 7-point lead. The Knicks are just too far behind. We just cannot catch these guys, man. Unbelievable. Unreal. Patience. These long timeouts, these long commercial breaks, man, are killing me right now. Shout out to my life. I gotta wake up tomorrow morning for 4 o'clock, man. I got basically a 14-hour day tomorrow. So here I am watching these Knicks, stressing myself out, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna be exhausted, waking up trying to get to work. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Doing it for the love. It's a bugged out commercial. I don't know if you guys are getting the same commercials, man, but look at this bugged out commercial. Do you see that? What am I looking at? You know? And we just super focused on their faces there. So I don't even care what it's about. It says Coinbase. You know, what the hell's going on? Adios mio. So yeah, man, Ramadan's still going on strong, man. Shout out to all the Muslim followers and stuff like that. You know, Ramadan will be over on Tuesday evening. So Wednesday, I will be looking to feast on Wednesday to celebrate a little bit. You know, so I'm gonna be looking to get somebody together, man. Somebody got to go share a drink with me or something on Wednesday to celebrate. You know, hopefully Tuesday evening we can figure that out. But I think I have training on Wednesday. I have like a training course I got to do, so that kind of kills the plans. But I definitely would love to get a drink on Wednesday. Let's take a look at the Knicks schedule, man. Because I mean, this game is still in reach. Knicks can still win this game, but it's going to be tough. Knicks schedule. So we can start looking ahead right now, just to relieve the stress a little bit. And to add to the stress, the Knicks are actually playing the Bucks on Sunday, and on Tuesday we play the Bulls again. So I can't see us losing back-to-back against the Bulls. You know, so I can see us playing the Bulls and beating them again. So we're going to be playing in Chicago again. So we're on a road trip, Bucks and then the Bulls. You know, so, you know, like I said, we did win the last one against Sacramento. It was close. We could have lost that one too. You know, we're in dangerous, space right now. We might end up losing this one too. And then what if we lose against the Bucks and then lose to the Bulls again? That's a nightmare, guys. But we definitely got to stop the bleeding at some point. Let's get back to the NBA scoreboard. So the Knicks get sent back there. Precious was able to save it. Deuce has it. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Deuce is trying to create. He has nothing. The ball needs to move. Brunson has it. So we definitely need somebody else that can ball handle. Brunson inside tried to punch it into Hartenstein. Did not work. Complete waste of time there by the Knicks. DeRozan on the right hand side looking. Comes across the screen. Over to Vucevic. Vucevic over to Green. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan gives it over to Green. Gives out to Ayo inside to Drummond. Drummond cross court to Vucevic. Finally back to DeRozan in his office. Off the front rim. Almost a shot clock violation, but Chicago gets the rebound. So, our chance to win this game is out of reach. Chicago Bulls are missing everything, and the Knicks cannot get the rebounds. We are getting killed on the boards, man. But if you look, there's only Hartenstein. OG can't rebound. It's only Hartenstein. Deuce is not a good rebounder from the guard. So here goes Brunson. Trying to get the foul from behind, and he does. He gets a score and one. So let's see if we can get that shot there. Shout out to Wiz BKLA and Trish here with me. Said it earlier in the chat. Mission aim for the backboard. Absolutely, that's what Wiz said. So now our run will begin. Get Deuce and Dante in the game for the clutch shots. So where is Deuce? I mean Dante. I feel like we haven't seen Dante. Why isn't Dante in the game? Is Dante hurt? If Dante's not hurt, I don't know why Dante's not in the game. I guess he wants OG out there for the size, but OG can't rebound. So here goes Dante finally with 2 minutes and 24 seconds. I don't understand. Drummond comes around there. Precious is in the game right now. Precious and OG. So who do you think is going to come out? OG's guarding the perimeter there. DeRozan shoots it and falls to the ground. He loves to do that. That's a flop. They should call it technical every single time. So this guy Green gets another score, man. So every time DeRozan shoots it, he falls to the ground. Should be a technical, man. Brunson comes across the screen looking. Double crossover. He's driving. Step back. Gets it to Hartenstein. Gives it back to Brunson. Brunson's fooling around there. The ball needs to move. Inside to Precious there. But they're going to call a foul there. Hartenstein. Hartenstein got popped. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it, man. JB is dribbling the air out the ball sometimes, man. He's looking for his own shot. He paid attention there and found Precious on the inside, but that's after Hartenstein got walloped. So that's the last thing we need is Hartenstein to get hurt there. Hartenstein's holding his shoulder. That's not real. That can't be real. Is that for real? That can't be real. So the Knicks Chicago has 56, and we have 37 rebounds. That's uncharacteristic of the Knicks. Yeah, so I mean, look at Josh Hart. Look what Josh Hart brings to the table, man. I don't know what happened to Precious, man. I think Tom Thibodeau should have stayed with that little momentum that we had with Precious, Josh, and Hartenstein. I think it worked better. But we do need Deuce's scoring, I guess. And now here we go. Chicago's going to start making shots again. So I believe that's it, man. I believe that it's just not enough time for things to happen. Dante DiVincenzo still hasn't gotten in this game yet. He's waiting on a sideline to be put in the game, but it's 90 seconds left in the game. It's not enough time to catch up. Anything can happen. But they just have their lead is just their lead is too big now for us to catch up. Anything can happen, man. Knicks gonna have to blank them. Literally, Chicago cannot score for the rest of the game. OG has 12 points, only 1 rebound, 0 assists. He does have the 2 steals. Hartenstein got 10 and 8. Brunson has 6 rebounds by himself. Josh Hart, we needed him today, man. DiVincenzo's been extremely quiet, man. We got Precious, another guy that's been pretty quiet, man. Extremely quiet. Bogey's been ineffective today. Robinson had his high moments there. McBride, 19, 7 rebounds. So we got our guards doing a lot of rebounding today. All the guys that are supposed to rebound haven't been doing that. But at the same time, Tom Thibodeau's not playing the guys that rebound. So I don't know what to do, man. We waste a lot of energy this year, man. Supporting this team. Now here we are at the end of the season, and like I just don't know what's I don't know my left hand from my right hand right now. 106-98. This is really frustrating, man. So Knicks just got to score, and we literally have to. Chicago cannot score again. The Knicks just have to put the blanket on them and cover them up. They can't see nothing, and we have to score like a lot. Dante's back in the game finally. I don't know what took so long. So Dante's in the game. I'm trying to figure out who they took out. Yeah. 106-98. Brunson got annihilated, so he's going to get some free throws, I guess. So Wiz says 2 stops and 2 threes. I'm with you right now with the shot with the timer stopped and Brunson able to take points off the board with the time stopped is exactly what we need right now. He got to make his free throws. First shot is up, he knocks it down. He got to make his free throws. That's not. There's no here nor there. But at this point right now, Chicago cannot score again. It's I'm gonna say maybe 3 good possessions for Chicago, 3-4 good possessions. We cannot allow them to score anymore. Brunson knocks down both free throws, so that makes it a 2-possession game. So here we go, Wiz BK, LA. 2 stops, 2 scores. DeRozan getting into his office outside to Vucevic. Vucevic cross-court pass to Ayo. Ayo on the drive, gets into the paint, one-handed shot and knocks it down. So there you go. We need to make stops. Chicago cannot score anymore, and he comes in there and then he gets that bullshit one-hand shot. Brunson dribbling the air out the ball, trying to get it going there. Off the front rim, no good. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Looking around, threw a soft pass, man. Now here we go. Chicago seems to score every single time the Knicks make a mistake. DeRozan held the ball that time. Looking to go one-on-one. OG is guarding him. He crossed over. Harden's back to Vucevic, back to DeRozan. DeRozan getting to his office, throws it up there. Brunson with the steal, threw it to nowhere, just trying to get the foul. Brunson on the inside. Good pass to Precious. Precious kicks it out to OG. OG sides to Deuce. Give it to me, Deuce. Off the front rim, no good. Time is ticking, man. 27 seconds left, man, with an 8-point lead. This game is done. Knicks have to make a defensive play here. Chicago's going to play keep away. 13 seconds. Only 7-second differential on the shot clock, and the game is done. Knicks gave up. Man, this hurt, man. This hurt. But, start the game, man. Starting this game killed us. The Knicks allowed guys like Javonte Green to go crazy. So let's take a look at that real quick. Javonte Green had where's he at? Javonte Green had 25 points today, man. That's the game right there. Javonte Green had 25 points. He just came off the street. He's been averaging 5 points a game for the Chicago. He comes in here and gets 25 points. He gets 20 points over his average. My God. Drummond with 16 rebounds off the bench. Crazy. Double-double. What else we got here? This guy, Ayo. Ayo had 19 points in the first half. 5 points in the second. So he played his ass off. Definitely played above his means. We locked down Kobe White. Kobe White, he might have gotten hurt. Caruso didn't really do too much. He did his regular shit. Vucevic did his regular shit too. Ended up with a double-double himself. And DeRozan had 10 assists. Did a good job facilitating. On the Knicks side of things, man, we can look at the box score for the Knicks, but it really starts with preparing. We start the game off with Josh Hart and OG, right? So Hartenstein, Josh Hart gets kicked out the game, for bullshit, and Tom Thibodeau never adjust for the rebounding, So Chicago was able to get to every rebound. We were not able to keep them off the boards, and that's the game. I believe that's the game. This is the rebounding effect right there. Forget everything else that happened. Us not being able to secure that rebound is the reason why we lost this game. There was one segment where Chicago basically had like 4 offensive rebounds in the same possession. So it is what it is. Hartenstein did whatever he could there. He got 10 and 7. Brunson 35 and 11 and a 6. What can you do, man? They've been kicking his ass the whole game. He still had 35. DiVincenzo was very quiet this entire game. Tom Thibodeau, what took him so long to put him back in the game? I don't understand. This guy McBride played pretty well, 19 points, did well all he could. But the Knicks are playing right now like this is the beginning of the season. So it's very frustrating. We lost this one. It looks like we're probably going to lose against the Bucks. We'll see. That's why you play the games. But we play the Bulls again, and then we got a couple other games too to see what the rest of the schedule looks like. We lost to the Bulls. We got the Bucks. We got the Bulls again. Then we got the Celtics, for crying out loud. The Nets, and then the Bulls again. So we're playing the Bulls 3 times here at the end. All these games are gonna be playoff matchups because the Bulls need to win these games in order to increase their place in the standings. They still have a shot to get into the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. They're still in the play-in situation, but they still have a chance to get and actually move up into the playoffs. So they're going to be trying to win every single game here down the stretch. But losing to them, and now the Bucks are going to be a tough game, and then we play the Bulls again, and then we play the Celtics, which is going to be an absolutely tough game, depending if they give their players rest. The Nets are going to be looking to spoil us, so they're probably going to be ready to play. And then we finish off the season with the Bulls. So we got a rough end of the season schedule, man. We literally could lose all these games, man, the way that we've been playing. I can see the Knicks winning 2, maybe 1. But we have a really bad chance to a really good chance to lose a lot of these games. Let's take out the standings real quick. So the Knicks are still in the 4th spot at the moment. I don't know if it changed this evening. But yeah, man, we lose like 4 games. All of a sudden, we are a 45-win team. All of a sudden now we're stuck at 45, and we could possibly be down here in the play-in. We're really legit close to the play-in. We're 3 games behind. We're 3 games ahead of the Miami Heat in the play-in. But like I said, we lose 4 games or something like that, and then next thing you know, we're down here where the Heat is. So I'm frustrated, man. I know you guys are frustrated too, man. But I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Thank you guys for whoever tuned in, and I'll catch you guys next time, man. Let's get this outro. We keep it short outro today, man, because it's just a sad thing, man. But I'll catch you guys. I'll try to get something out tomorrow and Sunday, but we definitely play Sunday also, man. So anyway, Ebro out. 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb salute, and I'll see you guys next time, man. Man, Knicks.